Happy Saturday, everybody. I don't know how many. This is a game adaptation of an old anime. So this is it's a manga and anime. It is UFO Robot Grendizer. This is... Anime is very old. Anime is ancient, like I am. But the game itself is... Let's see when this came... Oh, this came out in 2000... This came out in 20... The game is pretty new. Oh, alright, so... Around... If you look at the guy, it's the robot. Oh, this is very much like Ultraman. Also, thank you so much for the sub. 14 months, my goodness. Why you would do that for that long is beyond me. Why anybody would bother with watching this for this long is truly astounding. Thank you so much. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. It said walk, alright, so we're walking. Oh, I think we gotta go this way.
Blast. My way is blocked.
Oh, even turn onto the thing. I am so dumb.
Grendizer's legendary fists. Nothing can stand against them.
Punch, 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 punch. Oh, now we can run. And we can jump. Oh yes, we're going to get them.
How will Fleet ever recover from such destruction?
Praise the stars. There you are, your highness.
Just look at what the Vega have done to our planet.
I will be entirely honest, I'm not terribly familiar with
All
this.
is not yet lost. The young man I taught would never have awakened Grendizer in vain. What do you intend to do, your highness?
We should absolutely save the
The
planet.
is counting on its guardian. We must repel the invaders and lead our people to safety.
With all due respect, my prince, your family is also counting on you. Maria and your parents were waiting for you at the palace to celebrate the wedding. I can't imagine their distress.
The princess is tougher than she looks, and my parents didn't raise me to be a coward. Also, everyone there can rely on our Praetorians, our fellow citizens.
Oh yes, the Praetorians. Praetorians historically being the most trustworthy of individuals. They don't ever, turn on the people they're supposed to. They are absolutely going to keep everyone safe. And yeah, it's, well, I mean, honey, it's be talking about it, you just joined. Yeah, so this is a video game adaptation of a 70s manga and anime called UFO Robot Grendizer. So it's trying to, evoke that very, very old art style. So, like, speed rate and things like that. The robot, whenever we get out of this part, you'll see, has a lot of its aesthetic details. What honestly feel very inspired by Ultraman.
Come on.
If you're familiar with Ultraman at all, it's very, very much like Ultraman. It looks like fucking Ultraman.
They are what
Just
will
not as
restore
red.
Grendizer to its full potential.
We can hit C to regenerate with the sun because we are solar powered. Yeah, here, let me move somewhere where we can see better. This is just Ultraman with just less red. This is Ultraman. And we are solar powered. We're like a cat. Gonna punch this rock really good.
This is the door that once guarded the entrance to the sanctuary.
Fist won't be enough this time. The legendary Double Harkin, on the other hand.
The double Harkin.
It has been
Oh,
a long time since
we have a
anybody
pole
has
arm.
visited this place.
Outstanding. I only know the bare minimum about this. I don't know a ton of
Despite all its
the
power,
information for this. So we're all getting in
Grendizer
this
is
together
not
because I know
invincible.
that I'm the oldest one
Only
here and I don't know
of
anything
that
about this.
machine.
I would very much doubt anybody knows anything about this. It's not really super into old manga and anime, so we gotta hit Q to dodge.
In that case, let's see what Vega's robots are made of.
Come on. Can I kill you yet? Oh, neat, it's combo
Do you
based.
understand why the Vega are planning to steal this machine? There's the
Because he
alert.
can't make good robots on his
Use the
own?
Geyser punch to grab what's left of the bridge.
Alpha 1. I don't know what Alpha 1 is. It's just one.
All you have to
Oh,
do is
it's just
close
the one
defense on the
button.
jump, Your Highness.
What a strange thing to refer to that as.
So here's the pack
Alpha
of rabid
1.
wolves attacking a peaceful
And hello, Brunilda. How are you?
planet. But who do they answer
What a
to?
very strange way to
I
refer to the
cannot say
one
exactly,
key.
my prince. I
Alpha
could
1.
only intercept one message from all the Vega communications.
You made it the whole
and
week,
it's
Michael.
confusing, to say the least.
You didn't get trapped in one of the racks you try to sleep in, or do anything particularly stupid. You didn't get run over by a car or anything. You didn't fall into a hole. I'm very proud of you for all of those things. You made it through the week without killing yourself in some comedically special way. Because you and I both know that's probably what's going to happen is you're going to do something extra stupid and hurt yourself sometime. Again.
To all units, this is Colonel Blackie. His Excellency King Vega orders us to destroy this planet.
This guy looks like Frieza's very wrinkly grandfather. I would be extremely not surprised. And then disappointed in you. There's a reason that prior to changing your name in Discord it was the Diglett, because you dig holes and then fall into them. As for you, Zoo, I know there's so much going on with you and everything around you right now. We've talked about that a lot. I don't want to go into it here. I don't want to go into all of the issues that you've been having to deal with.
We must make
But,
them
you know,
see
even with all of
our
that,
people
the
are
fact that you still
strongest,
aren't giving
that
up
the
at
armies
all.
of Vega are invincible. Freed must
Yeah,
submit
the zoo is
to
definitely
reality.
having to go through a lot. The smallest dragon is going through so much. But even with all of that, she's still just doing her best, and she's still making it, regardless of everything else. And you know what? Not only do I approve of you, but Frieza's very wrinkly grandfather here, Blocky, also approves, and he is very proud of you, despite the fact that he is Frieza's wrinkly old grandfather.
But the sycophants of the Royal Guard are not worthy of this honor, let alone a bureaucrat like the Superintendent. I'm counting on all of you. Show them what we can do. This world is ours. No, this world is yours by right. Eliminate all resistance.
I have
The
no
Vegas
idea what is
expect
going on other than we're just under
Let's
attack.
not disappoint them, teacher.
Oh, honey, this predates Dragon Ball by like 20 years. Hold on, let's see when Dragon Ball Z. Alright, almost 20 years, because this is from 1970. The manga this is inspired by is from 1970, and DB aired in 89, so almost 20 years difference.
I'm with you, Your Highness, but please be careful.
I mean, this is how we used to draw. This is how art used to be. This is how manga and anime was. And if you look at stuff like Speed Racer, you'll see it too. It's just this. The progression has changed so much. I mean, look how stern this guy looks. He just looks like he's disappointed in everybody. Nothing is going to please this guy. He's just so very upset. So I was reading about this. So this is part of a bundle I got in Humble Bundle. And in that Humble Bundle is one of the things I'm going to give out at the end of the stream. And I was looking at it, because I was looking at the various games, seeing what they were all about, because I was curious. And apparently this is very, well, you can see from here, this is very much an open world, which is actually pretty neat. I don't know which one we're supposed to go to.
My prince, the Baron McLeod's estate is in danger.
We'll need those rockets for the evacuation. We must defend them.
Get rid of those evil machines, Your Highness.
This definitely feels kind of like Bayonetta, which, you know, feels like Devil May Cry. This definitely feels like that sort of combat, which I like it. I like that kind of combat. I've actually been playing Devil May Cry a little bit too off stream. Yeah, I do play video games off stream that aren't, you know, Minecraft and 14.
Oh no, my instruments are flooded with Vega transmissions.
Oh, what game is that? I have games.
Cease your searching at once. Some kind soul has led Grendizer straight to us.
Yes, the Grendizer. Yeah, you don't want to fight the Grendizer. I'm going to step on you with it. Oh, I've heard good things about that. I've heard very good things about that game.
They're attacking from the air, Your Highness. Use your shoulder boomerangs.
Yes, the shoulder boomerangs. That's probably going to be number 2. What the fuck is Alpha 2? That is such a weird thing to refer to this as. It's just the 2 button.
These Vega keep on coming. It's like they had it all planned.
Oh, I put him in the trash can. Goodbye. You know, there's a guy in Mega Man. I gotta find out what this guy's. So, these guys remind me of a thing from Mega Man X. The RT55J. I'm gonna post a picture of it in all the games here in just a second. I'm pretty sure that just a moment, we gotta post this. So yeah, tell me these guys are not the RT55Js like distant ancestors. So I'm playing some interesting things today, actually. So there's a playtest I got in on. Actually, 2 playtests I'm helping with. But one of them I saw earlier today, so I decided to
Rockets to take off.
get in on helping with that.
Noble Baron.
It is called Sir. And it's, I don't know how many people here enjoy these kinds of things, but it's a tower defense game. I personally enjoy tower defense. It's still very bare bones.
Is that you?
Oh, wow, hello. I love her dress. She is beautiful in that dress.
Naida?
But
Tell me you're not
this
hurt.
game is, it's a roguelike tower defense game. Because we throw around the term roguelike as if that has any meaning, because I can count on one hand the number of people that actually know what the game Rogue was about, or like. I didn't want to do that because it was far too much of a pun. But we had little choice. I know, how is that? Are you having fun with it? I hope so. I know you've been posting pictures about it. It seems like you've been really enjoying it. Well, that's good. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. When it comes out, I signed up for it. I didn't get in on it, but I signed up for it. And whenever it comes out, I do intend to play it. I like Monster Hunter quite a bit. I should play Wilds more. What I would love, though, is if I could get the outfit I wear in... Oh, goodness. Yeah, Rise. If I could get the outfit I wear in Rise, and what... is that good? I don't know. Oh, wow, yeah, no, that is good. That's your hunter rank. No, that's very high. I wish I could wear the outfit from Rise in Wilds. If I could, I'd play that all the time. Because I have a... So the whole look I have going on in in Rise, is 100% the, very aloof, dominant class president. And I use a bow because just the bow's my default weapon in Monster Hunter. I've been using bows since that was ever a thing.
I'm okay, Duke. Thanks to you and the Guardian.
But yeah, if I could play with that outfit on, I would just probably never stop playing Wilds. It's a fun game. I enjoy it. I need to get through the I forget what that thing was. I haven't played much since they added this one boss where you have to power up a railgun to blow him up. And then the final phase is what always gets me, because the final phase of it's a 4-stage fight. It's ridiculous. But the final phase of it, he just jumps into the air and starts throwing down fireballs that are almost impossible to dodge. So you've got to hit him with one of the slinger ammo things, but I don't recall which one it is. It's a certain slinger ammo that you have to get. Yeah, Gogmazios. I'm stuck on that fight. I need to clear Gogmazios.
You can see for yourself that the day is here.
I've had people that say they wanted to help me do it, but whenever whenever I'm like, hey, let's go do that, nobody wants to come help, so... Oh well, it's fine. I'll either clear it whenever it's really easy, or what have you, but we'll figure. I mean, if you want to do that with me, that would be fun. I would enjoy that. I enjoy playing games with you.
They are traitors and cowards. All of them.
Don't talk nonsense, Duke. Search your heart. Rubina loves her people as much as we love fleas.
You do try your best.
Nothing of this ruse, or she would
And that is a very admirable quality to have. So many people don't bother doing anything but the bare minimum. Yeah, that's the thing. Games are supposed to be fucking fun. I mean, that's why I don't play... Well, that's why I stopped playing some of the games I used to play professionally for actual money, because it's not fun. It's a fucking job. It's why I won't play WoW anymore. I used to play that game for money. Now I will only play it for money. I'll play it if people pay for me to play it, but I don't want to play it willingly. It's not fun for me. There's nothing that's ever going to make it not be a job. But I'll play 14 all day. I love 14. And I'm not saying they're the same game. They're vastly different games, because one is good and the other is WoW. But they're the same genre of game. They function similarly. Similar UI, similar a lot of things, but one I'm willing to play, Let me put it to you this way. I have 10,000 hours on 14 for a reason. Yes, one is good and one is WoW. That's where I adopted you from. When you were on your shaman, I remember. I know where all of my children come from.
I should never have trusted them. I should have gone with you.
This suit must be so hot, because look at the sweat marks on him. It's not like he's sweating because, he's in a tense situation right now. No, you came from HS. I know exactly where you came from, too. But look at him. He's not sweating like... either that suit is very hot, or... I don't know. But he has, like, this 1,000-yard stare going on. And he's sweating profusely, regardless of the situation or the conversation he's in. Which, that kind of facial expression is anime shorthand for a very intense, nervous dread. but he's just talking to a lady. So it just, they're just talking about, hey, I want your rockets so we can escape, and also we need to, stop these people from destroying the planet. So unless he's just scared of blondes with large chests, I mean, I don't understand why he's got this 1,000-yard stare in his app. See? He's still doing it. Like, what is wrong with you, Fleet? Why are you staring off? Oh, I know what it is. He's just like he's trying as hard as he can. Yes, he is. He's trying as hard as he can. If he thinks if he stares at her top long enough, Grendizer is going to make it where he can see through it. He's trying as hard as he can to have X-ray vision.
You can count on me, Your Highness. Prepare for takeoff.
He is looking at all of the boobs. He is trying so hard to X-ray vision. And look at her. She has this uncomfortable look like, please stop staring at my chest. She's like, my eyes are up here. Those are not my eyes. They are.
Duke, farewell, my prince.
Farewell.
But yeah, I do like how they're pretty... Okay, so he's still got the 1,000-yard stare, but he's not sweating. Hello, Kira, how are you doing? So he's not sweating anymore, but he's still got a 1,000-yard stare, so... I don't know if that's just, like, his face. Like I've said, I'm not familiar with this manga at all, but this was part of the bundle, and I liked the concept, that's why I, kept it for myself. He's trying to stare at my chest now. Only difference is I'll punch him in the face. I will beat him and his robot up. But yeah, you can tell this is from the 70s. Look at what those rockets look like. Those are very clearly not going to be good spaceships. Well, I know you've got a lot that you're dealing with. I know what all is happening around you. So if you take your time with it like we talked about.
Curses! That cannon is pointed right at the palace.
I cannot allow it to fire.
That thing is protected by a force field, Your Highness. You will have to use your anti-gravity storm to break it.
Oh, alright. We'll hit 3 then.
Gravity storm!
Well done, my prince.
By the stars, how many war machines have the Vega forged?
This one seems designed to take a beating, Your Highness. Use your anti-gravity storm.
Anti-gravity storm!
Well done, Your
Haha.
Highness. One less thing for Fleet to worry about.
We're gonna heal. I like how the heal is just a power. It just runs off of an energy level and not like a set amount of uses or anything.
Answer me!
Could it be Princess Rubina, Your Highness? The message is from that Vega embassy.
Another ruse, no doubt. Let's take a closer look.
Oh, you're fine. Like I said, I know your health isn't great right now. That's why we talked about it. I'm patient with you doing that. Because I know, unlike a lot of artists that I've dealt with, when you have a delay, there's a legitimate reason for it. Not just, oh, I'm procrastinating. No, when you have a delay, there's a pretty severe reason. UFO Robot Grendizer. It is a video game adaptation of a 1970s manga. As you can see by the fact that I look like Ultraman, and this is what 1970s manga artists thought space was. I'm gonna keep exploring for a moment, then we'll go proceed with the story. What if I can jump on this building? I cannot, it slides me right. Oh, I can. That one I cannot. Alright, and it's not pressure sensitive. I was wondering if it was... You know how some games where if you just tap the space bar, the spaces jump in basically everything. We've all been trained that spaces jump. But you hit the space bar, just like tap it, and you just kind of hop. But then you hold it down, you do like a serious business jump. Nope, this is just one jump.
even tougher to me. I'll have to use Grendizer's...
He kind of does, honestly. What are you? Oh, I need to hit you.
Fleet is finally ready. The Megatron levels are through the roof. It's time to reveal the true nature of our facility. Start collecting.
So this is the reason for their attack.
We're gonna get solar power.
Into a giant Megatron farm.
over my dead body.
I gotta hit you with that. Yeah, I do. Interesting. I'm still learning what the icons mean. I didn't know what that icon was.
Grendizer holds no further secrets for you.
Oh no, we're fine. So,
Still hiding a few.
we have what is basically, I mean, all healing in this sort of thing is basically an Estus flask.
Are you
But
there,
we have
Or is
an
this
infinite
another
amount of
one
it
your
so long as we
miserable
have energy, which is nice.
Duke, my prince. It's really me. Please believe me. I have to speak to you.
I'm trying. You know who she reminds me of? Who here is familiar with the? And now that I'm talking about, it, I want to see that there's another version of this I cannot ever find. Someone that's better at internet, I would like to have find it. But the Daft Punk music video, the anime one for Faster, Better, Stronger. Yeah, better, harder, better, faster, stronger. It's a song that Daft Punk does, and there's an anime music video they have of it, and she reminds me of one of the characters from that. That's a good song. It really is. It's such a good song. I love that. Now, this one is gonna just... So, there's... And I cannot find it anywhere, because I know it exists somewhere. I'm just really bad at searching for things online for this. But there is a version of that uses sprites from the game Narc. And I would be surprised if anybody, without going to Google and asking, knows what the fuck Narc is. Not like what the term means, what the video game
What
is,
could you
because it's a
possibly
fucking Nintendo game. It's a very
torment me any
old
further.
Nintendo, like,
Villains.
yeah,
You
oh, so,
betrayed
have you
us.
played it?
Soon.
I mean, I say old, it's from the 90s, so
Nothing
it's
left of my
not
planet
it's not
but
even as old as I
crumbling ruins. How could you stand by and let this happen?
But there is a version of Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger that uses the sprite Narc. And I would love to be able to find that video so I can put it somewhere and pin it so I can never lose it again. Yeah, I would like to find that, but I don't know where to. I've tried. I'll probably ask Erica to do it. She's way better at searching for things online than I am.
Ruins? I knew nothing of this. I swear it by the stars. Duke, my own father is keeping me on board his ship against my will. You must believe me.
She has really pretty eyes. I do like her eyes. And her hair is fantastic. That must take forever to get done, though. My goodness.
I know not what other follies he and his generals are capable of. You must flee, my prince. I won't let you fall with Fleet. Escape, and I'll find you.
Rubina, I offered you my heart, but you stabbed me in the back. I trusted you. I won't make that mistake a second time.
Duke, wait!
I mean, I think we can all... I know, her hair is fantastic. She has such amazing hair. I love it. But I think we can all agree that Duke Thousand Yard Stare is just... He's not into her because she does not have the same enormous assets that the... I forget what that lady was. They said her title, but I forget. Or when he's doing the Deadpool and staring at mine.
We've done all
But
we
I think
can
we
to
can all
save
agree
her.
that
Now,
Rubina's
let her
not
return
betraying him,
to
and
the palace.
he's just doing this because it's a convenient excuse because he does not have a huge chest. And no, that's the one I was talking about at first. That's what she reminds me of, one of the characters from that music video. Yeah, no, that's what I was talking about. But there's another one. There's a different version of it. It's not an official version. It's a fan made thing.
If we are to escape
But
from
it's
space,
like I said, it's
Grendizer
fan
will
made,
need
and
its
it
transport
is
saucer.
using
It's hidden
sprites
not
from
far
Narc
from
instead of
Thank you
just
for being
the
so
anime
helpful
thing,
to
which
me.
is really neat.
But I won't abandon
I'll
my plan.
probably see if I can ask Erica to
Let's
look
meet
for
at
it
the
for
Royal
me.
Tower.
If anybody can find it, she can. But no, the video you posted, honey, that's what I was talking about before. That's what she reminds me of. She reminds me of the female band member from that music video, because she looks a lot like her. You know, we are so close to the next goal we have for followers. We're at 186 followers. We are 4 away from our next goal, which is 190. So we are so close. You know, thank you all for helping me
Fleet's
with that.
noble architecture has proven itself against the Vega, but the palace won't hold up much longer. I must hurry. All this destruction. I hope our Praetorians have led my family to safety. Maria must be scared to death. I hope she's okay, or the Vega will pay for it 100-fold. Curse you. What do you
Towards all the
want to
finish
say?
lines. Oh, wow. Get completely destroyed. Alright, I'm gonna see what happens when I do that. Oh, that's... Alright, that was neat. We just, like, turn our fist into a... We just do a really good slash, which is the same as just walking. That is disappointing. I was... Oh, wow, I got them both with that. So yeah, that playtest I was fucking about with before the stream. You're almost a partner on Twitch? My goodness, that's amazing. You need 1 follower? I will follow you. Hold on. Everyone, we have to... I'm following you now. Yeah, we're not gonna have that. If I know that you're that, like, even if I didn't know you're that close, I didn't know you streamed. I just thought that, you know, you had an account here to watch people. But no, the fact that you stream, no, I'll...
Anti-gravity storm!
I love the combo system in this. It's so much fun. Oh yeah, well it's supposed to. So, like I said, this is from this manga came out in 1970, and obviously you can see the influence that this had on Dragon Ball, because this looks a lot like some of the stuff from Dragon Ball, including the enemy attacking us looks like Frieza's wrinkly old grandfather. And then Dragon Ball and Z both came out in the 80s. Z, we looked up a minute ago.
I can't find my family.
9.
Relaunching the Spacer has proven to be more difficult than expected, my prince. I still have some fine-tuning to do. Persevere, and I'll get the sword.
Well, you know, if you ever start streaming now, you have enough followers, and you have... Apparently you made partner. That's fantastic. I'm so proud of you. Good job. That's really cool. I don't think I will ever make partner. But that's awesome that you did that. I love hearing that. You know... So... I've spoken about this a little bit.
Your machines.
I don't know how many people are aware. I've gotten onto the Bird application now, so... Twitter. I just call it Bird. Okay, I'm not gonna call it fucking X. That sounds stupid. So I'm on that now.
Anti-gravity storm!
And I've seen so much drama from other people that are VTubers. Like, why?
Anti-gravity storm!
Why are you doing that? Life is not a zero-sum game. Yes, there are some things where there's a finite amount of ability to, you know, whatever. But this isn't it.
Anti-gravity storm!
Everybody can win at this kind of thing, I promise. Oh, well, you know what? Now that you can apply for it, you really should. And you should think about getting back into streaming. I mean, I know that the substitute teaching thing you do it's really, I've been a teacher, I know. Part of one of the things I've done was I've been a professor, I've taught. I've taught all the little demons about history and things. And it's not easy. Like, being a teacher's rough. So you should, if you have the chance and could make a living doing it,
The Royal Tower.
that would be fantastic. No, I love it too. I mean, why do you think I have channels in the Discord about teaching? I absolutely teach. I love doing it. I still teach at the academy part-time.
Murderer. Monster.
Owie.
Savage. You will be sorry.
Prince Duke, if you can hear me, then know this. Your influence ends here. You will die along with your planet. Then we'll tear Grendizer from your corpse's stiff hands. Not even your precious machine can withstand the full fury of a saucer beast. Say your prayers,
Hang on just a second.
Prince.
I will take care of that in a moment. I mean, no problem. Ah, fuck me.
Soldier boomerang. I thought I defeated him. I only enraged him.
Oh yes, he's grumpy now. Ah, so, oh wow, that was not good at all. Alright, so it doesn't work like a Dark Souls thing where you dodge into it. Oh, alright, it's timing based, I see. Oh, he got us. Are we supposed to lose this? The fact there's a cutscene makes me think we're supposed to lose this.
They're too powerful for me. So dies my family. Fleet. And its guardian.
Hold out, Your Highness. I've sent the spacer to find you.
It's too late, teacher. Much too late.
Your
I believe
Highness,
this was supposed to lose fight.
Grendizer cannot fall into their hands. You must survive. Use the sorcery to make them.
Spazer go.
Yeah, that fucking hurt though. That was really
Spazer
tough.
cross. Shoot out.
Oh my goodness. This is so dumb. I love it. This is so stupid. But yeah, this was supposed to lose fight. I'm pretty sure even if we'd won, we still would have just been put in the trash.
I didn't have a choice. If anything happened to me, who would stop them from rebuilding Grendizer? From using it to swallow up other worlds? It's too
Well,
late.
apparently Grendizer's not very strong if we got beaten by a bug.
Suffer the same fate. must escape as far away as possible, and the saucer will help me. These
And now we're playing Star Fox.
but I'll have to learn to dodge them.
We're playing Star
Who
Fox
knows what
64
awaits me
now.
in space. The Vega are after me. Speed and agility won't be enough. I'll need weapons. Let's test their effectiveness on these asteroids.
Yeah, they're not very effective, I think. They're barely doing anything. These guns are not so good. No. That's a rock. These guns suck. Alright, so I'm trying to see if I don't see a thing on here. So there's another game that I have that has similar combat to what's going on right here. I'm gonna pause it for a second while I talk about it. And it's called Chorus, but it's a stylized U, so people think it's Corvus. Or it's not, it's Chorus. It's just they made the U look like a V because of, you know, it's the future. And it has good space combat, like really, really super good space combat. The thing is... Alright, am I shooting things? Oh, I am shooting things. Alright, cool. We're shooting things. So the thing with that is, the guns have kind of like a cooldown to them. Akin to the thing they have in Halo, if you're familiar with how the Halo guns will eventually overheat. Or guns in a lot of other games do that. Halo's the first one that came to mind for me, honestly. But now I think about it, like, Resident Evil 5 has it, 6 has it. I was gonna say Resident Evil, not Biohazard. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck is Biohazard, Mom? I'm like, it's a game, it's called Resident Evil if you live in not Japan. But it doesn't look like there's a cooldown or a overheat for these weapons. I just kind of hold them and they just do the thing forever. But I keep getting sidetracked what I was going to say. Way back before we fought that boss, I was going to say I'm going to try to reach out to the small developer thing that's doing that Sir We Have an Orc Problem game and see if they want to, like, you know, work with me or work together on something like that. Because I would love to promote things like that. I love working with, you know, small, like 1 or 2 person studios for indie games. They're almost always like really nice. And they're very grateful for any help you give them. And I like doing that. I enjoy helping people with those sorts of things. Like I talk a lot about the one that I help that does Memoirs of a Battle Brothel. I love his work. His work is great. And not just because I'm a recurring character in it, but that is a thing I'm a recurring character in. That's really cool, and I love that.
There's more and more all the time. Big trouble calls for big solutions.
I don't know what I just... Oh, it's the thing when I'm charging it up. Alright, so I kill the guys, and it charges up the ultimate attack, and then I do a thing, and they all explode. Honey, I don't think we have to hide from anything. We are putting them all in the trap. I don't know what we're hiding from, 1,000-yard stare guy.
Where is Grendizer? I don't see it on our radar anymore. You let it get away?
It's now or never. Goodbye, my beloved planet. Grendizer, power up!
We've completed the first mission in the Spazer. Hello, totally not Earth. We had to run away from you. Oh my goodness, this is so 70s, I love it. You did, I know. You put a lot of effort into that. Speaking of that, though, do you remember the memorial I had them make for fallen police officers? That was really cool they did that. And they also added in where there were female police officers for the Paragon Police Department, which I thought was really neat. All because I kept harassing them until they did. I know you did. Fuck, this is so 70s. They just don't do, not because it's so silly or yeah, I think that's just his face. I'm pretty sure like just his face is the 1,000-yard stare. But yeah, no, I remember the statue. They put a statue of a police officer saluting. I remember that. It was awesome. I'll be honest, when I saw that I actually cried. Oh yeah, no, that's 100% a thing they do. What the fuck?
Professor Genzo's facility must be nearby. His space science laboratory has reported
Space science. Fuck, this is so 70s. It's the space science laboratory, as opposed to the ground science or the air science or the cloud science. No, this is space science. Get it right.
First flying saucer ever built by humans. A wonderful machine, but a machine.
For those of you that don't know what Kira and I are on about, we're talking about City of Heroes. They have, well, I mean, people are probably aware of it now, the homecoming server.
Let's try to find out.
Whenever I was helping with that. Kira did a lot more than I did. I didn't do a whole lot with it. I helped bring stuff back a little bit. But, one of the things I helped do was push for a memorial for police officers in the game because, you know, we're a hero. Like, it's a game where you're playing as heroes. And a lot of the stuff you do was working with the Paragon Police Department. The thing takes place in a place called Paragon City, which is, if I recall, it's in Rhode Island. It's supposed to be canonically in Rhode Island. Well, what can I do here? I can just roll over. We're gonna do a barrel roll. That's a super barrel roll right there. My goodness. We barrel rolled and covered half the planet. What is that? That sounds interesting. But the memorial they made was a police officer wearing the Paragon Police Department uniform. It's a statue just like saluting. It's really neat. Like I said, whenever I saw it, and Kira helped make it. Whenever I saw it, though, I actually cried.
These UFOs are making my son nervous. We've good reason to believe that those saucers are from...
Don't have time for your family problems, Professor. I'm not even sure I can get out of this mess.
NASA equipped the TFO with a mechanormizer, didn't they?
The experimental repair module? Yes, if the opportunity...
I am so confused what we're supposed to be doing. I mean, I think we're supposed to stay alive. Where is a Grendizer, though? We need to do the things with Grendizer.
So if you're reading me, hold your fire. I'm not your enemy.
This is very bullet hell.
Our radars are saturated with signals, Koji. We can't triangulate your position.
I'm flying over a large river.
Follow it and get closer to the laboratory. Then we can guide you out of range of enemy fire.
This very retro whatever is making me want to play like other older games. And then not even one that's like that old. I've just, for whatever reason, now I want to play Paper Mario 1000 Door. Because that's a good game.
I'm losing control.
Koji!
I think I got run over.
Koji, answer me! Koji!
I'm pretty sure we got run over. Did we win? I think we won.
Meanwhile,
I have no idea what is even happening here, but right now we're at the Space Science Laboratory.
Oh no, we lost.
Learning about all the space science. You don't look like an Aoi, you look like just... You look like a Marcus or a Steven. Your name is not Aoi, your name is Steven now.
Try to find out how to restore it from Akira.
Whatever you say, Steven. We'll get right on it. I have no idea what we are doing. This is so disorienting. What the fuck is even happening? We were in a giant robot, and then we got put in the ground by a bug, and now we were flying through an asteroid belt. Apparently invulnerable to all things because we were just putting everybody else in the ground. And then we were flying around in a UFO for some reason. And now we're in the space science lab, learning about space science.
These stories about saucers. Go see Akira.
You did not, but that's fantastic. I know that some of the female PPD officers are based on my character from the game, though. That I do remember, but no, I didn't know they made you an NPC. That's fantastic. I love hearing that. That's awesome. That is so cool.
Is the Earth ready for Grendizer?
Oh, that's so neat. I have it downloaded and everything. I just have not played it. I cannot bring myself to do it because you know how much time and effort I sunk into every one of the characters I had, and I had over 100 characters that were fully equipped with all of the, I completely forget what they're called. The good crafting things that you slot into your powers. I had all of that stuff done. I made so many outfits, and I just cannot bring myself to go through that all again. I may play it simply to RP, but the actual gameplay itself, I don't know if I could ever get to do it again. That's just so much effort that was lost, and then I got it back, and then it's lost again, and I can't. What are you saying about
ready
Grendizer?
for Grendizer?
I'm ready to get back into Grendizer and do the thing. Is this guy supposed to be the Grendizer pilot?
It's impossible to re-establish contact with Koji.
You don't look like an Akira. You look like a Jonathan. Your name is now Jonathan. You know, I'll think about it. I know that so you're not the only one that's offered to do that. You've offered to do it. And I know he doesn't look like you at all. Yeah, this does not look like an Akira. This guy looks like a Jonathan. His name is now Jonathan. But you've offered to do it. Eliana's offered to do it. You know how I am about that kind of thing. And it's just so much effort. I'm like, do I want to? I
But
kind
I'm
of do, but
receiving a
yeah.
strange signal of unknown origin. It sounds like a radio message. Listen to this, Daisuke.
Did he just say Daisuke? My fuck. Did he just say Daisuke? I can't even say it wrong. I'm pretty sure he said Daisuke. God damn it, Jonathan. That is not how that word is said. It's Daisuke. Just like how my name is not Asuka, it's Asuka. Oh, goodness, that just vexes the absolute fuck out of me.
Inferior beings from planet
Oh,
Earth.
see, this is Frieza's
No,
very
you
wrinkly
are not
grandfather.
alone. My name is Colonel Blackie.
What do you mean, wait,
I've
what?
come from a dying world.
The U is silent in my name, honey. You know this. I've told you that before. I have literally said my name to you and spelled it phonetically for you at least a dozen times. I am going to come to your base and I'm going to hit you in a way you won't appreciate. I am acutely aware of that, honey. But yes, Kira, does this not look like if Frieza had a very wrinkly grandfather? Like, super wrinkly, like he just was in the bath for too long. No, it's Asuka. The U doesn't exist in my name. The U is completely silent. It's Asuka. I know you know. You know better. You're just being a brat. But do you see what I mean, though, about this guy? He looks like he's related to Frieza. He looks like some weird Space Elf Frieza hybrid thing. With 3 dots on his head. I don't know what his name is. Yeah. Ask Kira. She's been with me for over a decade. I don't do punishment. Welcome back, Brunhilde. How are you doing? It is nice to have you come back. But yeah, I don't do punishment. You can ask Kira. Kira, do I do punishment? Oh, why, Matt? What's wrong, honey? What can we do to make your day better? He kind of does. Yeah, he looks like a desiccated King Cold. Ah, I see. So you've just been quiet and lurking. You've been a very sneaky girl. I see. I see what you're doing.
My
I'm on to
men
you.
and I have crossed an ocean of stars to reach you and deliver
I'm
a
on to
message
you.
from His Excellency, King Vega.
He looks like if somebody tried to vacuum seal King Cold, but don't know what that means. It is a Foxy. Hello, honey. How are you doing today? I'm glad you could join us. How did your stream go yesterday? I had to go take care of some stuff. I didn't get to finish it. I'm sorry. It was fun while your community is great. I loved spending time with your community. They're so fun. Oh, Kira already knows how much I love her. She does such a good job with everything. She's an amazing artist. If you are looking for an artist that does such exceptional work, Kira is definitely my go-to for all of that. Yeah, no, it's pronounced Asuka. The U is silent. In most Japanese names where there's an SU, the U is silent. Or in most Japanese words, period. The U is silent, so it's like TSU is S. ASU is us. Yeah. And yeah, it's not a chosen name. This is literally my name. My name is actually Asuka. Like, that's my given name. I'm terribly unimaginative, I know. But yeah, it looks like somebody tried to hook a bunch of vacuums up to King Cold and they just did it wrong. They're like, we're going to preserve you, King Cold. And then they sucked out all of his everything. It's close.
By order of General Gandalf,
That's how you say it,
and your
because...
immediate and complete
Oh,
capitulation.
goodness. Saying anything in Japanese would be what, like your fifth language?
The honor of being part of a new
Sixth?
chapter in the enduring history of the Vega Empire.
I mean, you and I, both of us, we speak English primarily around others. Yeah, for you. I speak English predominantly, even though it's not even my first language. Fourth. I wasn't sure if it would have been your fourth or fifth. I know English is like your third. Oh. Which one's is English? English is your third language, because your first one is, oh, goodness, I'm drawing a blank on it. You don't know any languages, Pikely. You barely know English. Is Hebrew your first? I thought that your first was, Romanian. Honey, you don't know English. You barely speak English properly. And then, yeah, saying anything in Japanese be like it can do a fourth for you. So yeah, that's something. Japanese is my first language, although I speak it nowhere near as much as I used to. I'm relearning it. Praise for the good little foxy. Despite being blinded constantly by that girl in your stream who was tormenting you, you did a really good job on the stream yesterday, and you were getting really far through that tower. That you were having like you guys were really having a hard time in there, but you did so well. I was very proud of you for that. It looks like a lot of fun. Honestly, if I get that game, I may try to play it with you. We could probably play that together. That'd be fun. Yeah, Bloomkey's adorable. He's a very sweet boy. He is also a streamer. He's a PNG. Hush. You don't just exist. You're good. Bloomkey is a PNG streamer that I met. He's a very sweet boy. He does a really good job, and he's very adorable. Also, his stream was tormenting him yesterday because he has a redeem thing for... Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. I was talking about how wonderful of an artist you are. And how if anybody needs art, they should come to you because you're absolutely my go-to artist for basically everything. Yeah, I did that for you, honey. I got you. But Bloomkey has a thing on his stream where you pet the foxy. It plays a sound from a Mario. I forget what. I think it's from Is it from Mario World, honey? Is that what that sound is from? So yeah, it pets him, and it plays a sound, and so it's so funny because they just kept popping it on and on and on and on. My goodness, I am so sorry about that. That's so stupid. People need to mind their own fucking business. There's there's no need for them to have bothered you about that. I am so sorry you went through that, honey. I'll never understand why people just can't mind their own fucking business. Humans need to just stop. They're so blah. I hate seeing that. That's awful. They really are. You know, you're not hurting anybody. You're using the restroom you should be using. People need to entirely fuck off. It really is. No, Foxy's right. So is Kira. That's just a horrible thing to do. What were you doing? Just using the restroom? Who are you hurting? You're not hurting anybody. Besides, you're using the women's restroom, which are all stalls. It's not like anybody's staring at you. It's not like if this was in the guy's restroom where, it's not only stalls, there's urinals, so people would stare at you like that. No, it's stalls. You're not bothering anybody. You're in a stall. They're in their stall. What the Humans vex the fuck out. So unnecessary. There is no need for you to have gone through that. I am so sorry that that happened to you. You deserve better. Humans do need to mind their own business. It's better when they mind their own business.
So you will obey. Or the galaxy will forget your civilization ever existed.
People walk outside with a pillow? What is that even about? That's silly. What is that? I have never heard of that before. That's just silly. What a very silly thing to do. I mean, if you had an issue where, like, you'll just fall asleep randomly, I could see that being a necessity, but just apropos of nothing? I don't... Oh, I hope that's metaphorical. I really, really hope that's a metaphorical thing. Oh, no, you're fine. Just... So, the things I have seen, that I could genuinely see people doing that. Oh, yes, they do. People get far too worked up about whatever their particular whatever is. It doesn't even matter what it is or anything. The political anything about it, the religious anything about it, the whatever it is. They get, and it's not everybody. It's a small amount of people, but people think it's a large amount because they're really loud. It doesn't matter what their belief is, but they have to just scream it at the top of their lungs to everybody, and it's really unnecessary. Most people just want to be left alone. People just want to be left alone. They really do. There's no need for all of that. The average person you meet just wants to be left alone, to do what they're doing, to enjoy their time off with their family, to raise their kids if they've got them, or their animals if they have those, to love whomever it is they're with. They don't want to be bothered by other people. They just want to be left alone. So, disorderly conduct, I'm not sure where you live, honey, but disorderly conduct in most jurisdictions, at least in places that follow the common law, which is like most of the West, is a citation. It's a ticket. You show up in court and you say, I didn't do this, and you hire an attorney for like $100 in most places, and it pretty much goes away. It doesn't show up on a record or anything. It just goes away. It's basically the same thing as a speeding ticket. It has the same level of punishment and the same everything about that. It's so dumb. From what you've told me, and this is what you've told me. I don't know what that lady said I'm not saying she's right, but what she said would have to be looked at because that's how investigations work. All right, so mask and everything aside from the fact that VTuber me is like real life me and is a retired police officer, and Kira also is as well. I'm not saying she's right. In fact, I can almost assure you she's wrong in making this shit up because I've seen this so many times. And you're right. You're in the right. You didn't do anything wrong here. But they have to talk to her about what she said and what she saw and everything else. And if there was nothing going on there and she's reporting this like that, there are, again, in places where common law is the followed, you know, doctrine or jurisprudence, which is, again, most of the West, there is a charge, there's a thing for false report to a peace officer. If you get the police involved in something and it's a blatant lie that you're telling them, you can be arrested for that, and that's a felony. That's not a speeding ticket. That's a you go to prison. And I genuinely hope that happens to her because this is ridiculous. Yes, this is a waste of resources. There's no call for that whatsoever. You weren't bothering anybody. You were just trying to live your life. And she's chasing you around. That is insane. And like I said, that's the people that do that. They're a small group, and they're very loud. And they're loud, which makes people think they're a big group, but they're not. They're less than like 1% of whatever faction of anything they represent. And it happens on all political everything. It's not one side or the other. It's every group has this. It's so dumb. And like I said, it doesn't matter what most people, whatever their views on things, their default is I want to be left alone to live my life. I don't want to bother people. I want to be friends with, the people around me, and I want to live my life. That's it. That's the beginning and end of most people's desire for things, is they just want to live their life. They don't want to be bothered with this. And you weren't bothering anybody. If you were that much of a threat, why weren't other people doing this? Why was it only this lady? This, my children, is what we call a Karen. Karens are a blight. We don't like Karens. We especially don't like Karens that harass Brunhilde. Or anybody, for that matter. Don't harass people. There's no need for that.
Good heavens, this is going to get ugly.
See, Jonathan agrees. Jonathan right here, because his name is not Akira, his name is now Jonathan. He says that... he said it wrong again. Oh, that's so bad. That hurts the ones and zeros that make up my soul every time he says that name wrong. Honestly, they probably won't even do that. They'll probably just never speak to you about it again. Unless they come to you issuing you a citation, you're probably never going to hear anything about it again. It does. Oh my goodness. It's like nails on a chalkboard when he says it wrong. It's so bad. Jonathan, you need to learn how to say that word, honey. His name is Daisuke. I have to put in actual effort to say the name wrong. Because I've tried to say it, and every time I try to say it, if I'm not focusing on saying it wrong, I say it correctly. I have a hard time saying it wrong because I know how the word is supposed to be said. Yeah, exactly. Like what Sally said, most people, and I mean like most as in at least 95% of people everywhere, just want to be left alone and live their life, love their family, and, be with their friends and enjoy their time doing whatever it is they do.
I don't have much choice.
All right, this is the Daisuke. This guy actually looks like... I can see this being a Daisuke. You get to keep your name. You're not going to have your name changed. You get to remain Daisuke.
I see, but before you get Grendizer out, you should discuss it with Yamada. Better make sure everything is in order.
At least he said Yamada, right? Although that would be difficult to fuck up, I'm sure. How would one even say Yamada incorrectly? Please do not take that as a challenge, chat. I don't want that to happen. Please do not do that. We have to suffer enough through Jonathan here trying to say Daisuke. So please do not do that to me. I mean, he did, but he could have said it worse, honestly. Where are we going? I can't sprint. Alright, that's where Yamada is. That's the exit. That's an elevator of some sort, I think. This is the infirmary. So, for those of you that are not terribly familiar with how Japanese is spoken, Japanese doesn't have syllables. You just say the things all the way through. Example, just about. Watashi no chato ga desuke desu. Now, for those of you that wonder what the fuck I'm on about, I will say it again. I'll say it slower. Watashi no chato ga desuke desu. I love my chat. Yeah, if you listen, I'll say the first word. Watashi. Now, that's how you say that in Japanese. If you're pronouncing that in most Western languages, it'd be watashi. Because a syllable is every time, and this is how I was taught, every time when you're opening your mouth, your chin lowers. That's a syllable. But you take that moment to pause between each time that happens. It's something you don't even think about it when you're speaking. It's just a thing you do because you've done that forever. But like I said, Japanese is my first language, so whenever I speak, even speaking English, I tend to forego syllables. That sometimes, if you watch me long enough, you'll see I do that sometimes, where I forego the use of syllables, and all of my words run together as like one contiguous sound, and people are like, "What the fuck are you on about, you goofy demon bitch?" The answer is strange Japanese syntax English. Don't judge me. Alright, that's Grendizer, Vega, Chrome, Classic, Retro. I hope that Retro looks absolutely ridiculous. What is it, Foxy? Oh, you've heard me do it, Kira. You know I do. You know whenever I get very worked up about something, which is not often, but if I get worked up about something, my syntax changes completely from an English syntax to Japanese. So my words completely come out of order, and you still understand me because you know what I'm trying to say. Let's think of an example. Alright, let's go back to the thing I just said, where I said I love my chat. Watashi no chato ga desuki desu. So that, the way that works is watashi, I, no chato. I chat love. Or I chat my love. Is how that would, if you turn that immediately into English and just didn't change the syntax at all, which is syntax, for those that don't know, is sentence structure. So if you didn't change the syntax at all, it would be I, my chat, love.
Then the time has come, hasn't it? I'm with you, Daisuke. Both the
You can be a Yamato. Why the fuck did you say Daisuke? Why, in the year of our God, 2026, are you not able to say Daisuke correctly? But this absolutely looks like a Yamada. He can stay Yamada. My goodness. The way he said it is so bad. I am. This game is vexing me. I am enjoying the gameplay, but the dialogue is the absolute worst. It is atrocious. The dialogue is just so bad. You know, actually, now that I think about this, and I'm this is probably a bit of a stretch, honestly, but now that I think about it, this is supposed to be representative of the 70s because no, I'm getting that. I think this is intentional. I think it may be intentional, and I'll explain why here in a second. This this game is a adaptation of a manga from 1970. Now, we, again, in the year of our goddess 2026, know how to say names in Japanese more correctly than those in the West did in the 70s. So it stands to reason that they would have unknowingly, because they are pronouncing this in English, would have said unironically Daisuke. I think that may be intentional purely for a 1970s retro aesthetic of it being dubbed anime. I am going to go with that. That is now the final decision here. That is what this is. It's intentional, and I think we can get past it now.
All that remains is to inform your father.
Those other guys still, those are Jonathan and I forgot the other guy's name. We'll rename him in a minute when we see him again. You know, I don't think it's an adaptive linguistic program doing this. There's too much inflection. It's not unnatural. The way they're saying these things does have a natural inflection that would just be a thing somebody would do in voice acting. And linguistic programs that are like that don't have that capability yet. I deal with them frequently enough that I can tell you they don't do that well. They don't do inflection. They don't do the normalized speech patterns that people do where there's things like a stutter or a slight stumbling over letters. I speak a little French, not as much as I used to. So, English is my second language. My first language is Japanese. And before somebody asks, yes, I can speak binary. That's like my fourth. I actually used to be able to write completely in a binary and hexadecimal because I'm absolutely insane. I've tried to speak Vietnamese. Vietnamese is so many hard consonants, though. It actually hurts my throat a little bit. Vietnamese is a difficult language to speak. So the fact that you can is more power to you for that. You know what I'm talking about, though. Vietnamese is just all hard consonants. It is a difficult language to speak. Oh no, I figured. I could tell by your accent. I see somebody saying the doll words. For me, yes, but you know, Asian demon mom recognizes other Asians. Oh, Kira, I don't know if you heard, but speaking of languages, Sally's learning Hebrew.
Daisuke, where are you going?
You can also be a Genzo. You do look like a Genzo.
You know very well, Father.
We are ready. It's too dangerous.
You know, now that I've decided arbitrarily that this is intentional, it's supposed to be that way because we're going for the 70s aesthetic. When he said that, it didn't hurt as much.
We've discussed it enough.
It was
I
not
refuse to let
jarring.
Earth become another fleet.
Daisuke, if those are Vega forces up there, if they know Grendizer is here, war will be inevitable. We can still prevent the worst from happening.
She is, yeah, she's doing it. I didn't know I figured she told you, but
As long as the Vega
just in case
remains
you didn't, I
status,
thought that was neat. I thought you'd
nothing
appreciate
and
that.
no one will be safe. I won't let innocent people die to protect my secret.
Son,
Yes, Genzo. Yes, we know. You're not wanting us to take the giant robot out to go break things. But that's the
This
whole point of the
planet has
game. We gotta
afforded me
go
2
break things with
years
a giant
of peace.
robot.
Think of all it
You
has
shall
left to
not stop
offer.
us. We shall break all of the things
Let me protect
with
the
our very
planet.
giant robot that looks like
Please.
Ultraman.
fine.
So again, for those that don't know what the fuck I'm on about, I'm gonna post a picture of Ultraman on the game board.
Go ahead.
So you can see what the fuck I'm talking about. Be like, Mom, why are you referring to things we're too young to know about? Why do you say the goofy things you do, Mom? Why are you so fucking old, Mom? The answer is because I'm fucking old. And I make reference to things that none of my audience or anybody I interact with on a regular basis knows what the fuck I'm talking about. Even my wife Sally, who's... Yep, he turned into fucking small Ultraman. Yeah, Sally, my wife, doesn't even know what the fuck I'm on about most of the time. She's like, I'm 41, honey. I'm old. I'm older than most streamers. Like, there's another streamer that I kind of interact with a little bit. She's my age. But I found out there's apparently a grandmother in Japan who's a VTuber, and that is amazing. I want to be her when I grow up. Yeah, I have a very well-crafted chassis. I don't age. But no, she's like in her 80s and VTubing. I'm like, I want to be you when I grow up. You are my hero.
Grendizer, go!
Right? It's so cool that she's doing that. And then, I don't know if you guys have seen on the Bird application, there's this lady who's like in her 60s who's doing, she's doing like DJ stuff and mixing in like techno clubs, like industrial music. It's so neat. I'm like, that is amazing. I want to be her when I grow up too.
Son of a gun, Daisuke.
60 something years old and just going into clubs mixing music like that. That is so amazing.
Let's see what it left behind.
Oh goodness, honey, you are a baby. My dog, I have children older than you. You are a baby.
Geyser, go!
Yeah, I have children that are older than you, honey. I figured you were young though, and you can ask anybody in here. I am extremely protective of younger people like that. It is very much a mom thing. Like, I'm actually a mom. I have children. Clip it. What the fuck? This is exactly the planet we left. This is the same map. What are you doing, game? Get it together. Look, see that in the distance there, that little flying saucer thing? The only thing missing is the giant... It looked like a very high-gauge syringe flying in the air. I know, right? Who would have thought that the fact that my name on here is, you know, has mom in it and everything, that I'm an actual mom. And then all of the branding stuff I have is mom this and mom that. And people are like, wait, you're a mom? And I just have no words for it. I do not have a response. Like, how do you not even understand that? It's like, of course I'm a mom. We got a thing. Vega documents. Mission orders that Vega officers gave their troops. According to this source, they want to conquer the Earth and get their hands on its natural resources. I mean, it's like Voltron if Voltron were just like one guy. Yeah, this is absolutely Ultraman. No, you know what this actually reminds me a lot of? And this is going to be another one that people are like, what are you on about? This reminds me a bit of Go Lion. In the Discord. Actually, Go Lion is Voltron. Just, it's, the actual name of it in Japan is Go Lion. we smash the houses? We cannot. Ooh, that's a nice looking house. I would absolutely live in that. Look at this. They have a little farm. That's fantastic. I love this. You know, they made an Ultraman, like a CGI anime thing on Netflix. It's actually pretty good. Netflix does a lot
This is
that's...
where Koji
Netflix is
cracks.
very hit or miss. They either do an amazing job at a thing, or it's just the worst. I've had people tell me I should watch the One Piece thing they did, but then my response to that is, but then I'll be watching One Piece. Speaking of that, though, I do feel bad for Oda, the guy that does One Piece, because nothing he will ever do will meet the expectations of his audience. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna just wait until he dies before ending it. Like, he'll be on his deathbed, and then probably right at the very end, the One Piece was the friends he made along the way. Because if he doesn't do that, his fan base is probably gonna kill him. That is not a dodge. That is a jump. Please don't attack the shield guy. Hit this guy. So yeah, I don't have much agency over targeting. The targeting is kind of automatic. Again, it's very similar to, oh, what's the game called? I was talking about earlier.
Alone at last.
Oh goodness, what is it
Let's
called?
see if Koji left any clues behind.
Goodness, what was it? Devil May Cry. Yeah, the original Devil May Cry, for those that didn't play it. The targeting is automatic. Like, you have no agency over it at all. It targets, like, the closest guy, or what the game perceives as a threat, or what it doesn't like at that moment, or targets random things because it's Tuesday. It doesn't know what it's doing.
Anti-gravity storm!
I am confused what I'm doing here.
Anti-gravity storm!
Interesting. I think we have to hit all of them fast enough.
Shoulder boomerang!
Oh, we did it! That was it. It was a product of its time. The concepts of lock-on targeting just weren't a thing back then. Oh, believe me, love, I know it is so bad. I'm playing it not right this second, obviously. I'm playing it though. I got the HD collection for 1, 2, and 3, and I decided to go through 1. Mostly because it's on sale right now for anybody that likes those old style spectacle fighter things. It's on sale right now because the second season of the Devil May Cry anime came out on Netflix, which is very good. I recommend it. It's really good. Speaking of things they do that are pretty good for live action, though, they did a live action thing of Rurouni Kenshin, which is surprisingly good.
But his TFO is missing.
That was genuinely something I enjoyed. And I'm not really big on live action adaptations of anime, but for whatever reason, the one for Rurouni Kenshin, I just really appreciated. I enjoyed the hell out of it.
Maybe the Vega hid it. Keep searching the area. If we find that saucer, we'll find Koji.
I don't even know who Koji is.
Our
What do you want,
radio waves
Jonathan?
are saturated with messages from
Go back to your
Vega
room, Jonathan. We don't
I
want
was
you and your
able to
radio
isolate
waves.
one. I think it's from that Blackie character.
Yeah, King Cold is doing things. Vacuum sealed. Hello, vacuum sealed King Cold. Welcome back.
Stand up to us. Find out who's responsible and fast.
Get some rest. I love you. Have a wonderful night. I will see you when you wake up, alright? Message me when you wake up, honey. Love you. Yeah, his name's Blocky. I'm just gonna call him freeze-dried King Cold. Vacuum sealed King Cold. Vacuum sealed for freshness. Check Discord. I I have no idea. It could be. Honestly, that was probably the thing. Japanese are very racist. That would not surprise me in the slightest, honestly. That would, like I said, that would not even remotely surprise me if that was deliberately trying to be racist on their part.
Looks like you've annoyed him, Daisuke. Stay on your guard and find Koji.
Who even is Koji? I don't know who Koji is. I know what he was doing. He was the guy that was piloting the ship that got run over. But beyond that, I have no idea who you are, Koji. What is your entire situation? Who are you? What is this? I'm gonna break it. Vega crystals. Oh, we opened up a legendary chest. It's just a little bit racist. Oh, yeah, that was absolutely a thing. That was, like I said, I'm pretty sure that was intentionally trying to be racist. It's kind of like how, if you're familiar with some of the old Disney cartoons, how they had a lot of blatant racism in them. It was just a product of the time. That doesn't make it right. It's just, that was just how it was. It's still bad. But that's just what they did. What is this? Oh, good, I blew it up. We're losing people already. Oh well, whatever. But yeah, like I said, it probably was on purpose. It's not good. But again, it's just the product of the time. I really think they're trying to go for authenticity with it, which is kind of... I get it. I appreciate the work towards authenticity. But it's still pretty bad. Yes, I love you. Have a good night. Get some sleep. Message me when you wake up in the morning, alright? Hello, police cars and ambulance. Good, as you can tell, this is old. Look at this old ambulance. It's just a van. You know what this little city here reminds me of, though? If anybody's familiar with this. Yeah, you'll find that, for those of you that are joining us that have never listened to my streams before, you'll find that most of my streams are either rambling about ancient video games or rambling about history. Goodbye. But this little city here reminds me a lot of the city that they have in Mega Man. That was a fun game. Like a remake. That was such a fun game. So it's a third-person shooter Mega Man, like over-the-shoulder third-person stuff.
Bigger than the others. We're doomed.
And you play as Mega Man, but not like in the normal Mega Man thing where you're, you know, Dr. Light's creation trying to stop Dr. Wily. You are in effectively a post-apocalypse that is a bunch of islands that are separated because of whatever apocalypse happened. And you are a vault hunter thing. You go around into subterranean vaults and the like, searching for lost technology, materials, whatever you can to just help society keep going.
What happened here?
It's a neat concept. It caught on well enough they made two. I wish Capcom would go back to making, you know, some of the good things they used to make. I would absolutely love to see a new Breath of Fire game. Like, the money could not leave my account fast enough. I would love it in Breath of Fire.
Soldiers came down from the sky to attack us.
Yeah, for those of you that are not familiar with that, it's a JRPG series where you turn into dragons. And it's very fun. They also are known for having some of the most tremendous casts. As in, you can get, in the first one, you can get like 10 people. It's no... oh goodness, I just blanked on the name of that series. It's no Suikoden. Suikoden's a good series too. But those games, you can literally get over 100 people.
But you're gonna help
not
us
everybody
fight?
that you recruit is a character that joins your party to fight. Some of them are just like support staff for your castle or what have you, but you can recruit over 100 people in those games.
Unfortunately,
They're
I'm
very
not
unique.
sure I can maneuver
It's
around the city
a
without
combination
getting
of
more people hurt.
JRPG,
However,
rock, paper,
I
scissors
can find those
strategy.
soldiers for you.
It's fun though, I enjoy them.
Oh, thank you. You can find our soldiers by following these coordinates. Please be quick.
Alright, we're gonna go rescue some
Father
soldiers.
was
Let's
hidden
go save the
Grendizer
day.
under the laboratory for 2 years now.
Yeah, we hid
Word is about
we
to
hid
find out.
Grendizer in the space science
And just
laboratory.
like the Vega, those
So
soldiers
weird,
might
nice.
want to take it for
Well,
themselves.
I don't even understand why space science. Space science is just the thing. Is there a... Do I get to select my quests? Or what did I just hit? No. No. Let's see if we can find some controls. Alright, so this is how we do stuff. Interact, pause, previous mission, next... Alright, so is that... Alright. Why are you not doing the thing? So, hold on. Why is it not staying? That's so weird. I don't know what... I'm so confused. Why are you not working, game? So, left and right on the directional buttons are supposed to... They're supposed to switch cast quests. But every time I hit it, it just goes, nope. Hold on. Alright. Okay, I see now. It may not be permanent, but whatever, we'll figure it out. What are you doing? Don't play. You and your special energy orb. That's... Oh, ow! That I should have known was going to happen. That was absolutely dumb of me. Run away! As you can see, I am very bad. I may in fact be the worst. The music in this game is so good. It's so 70s retro anime. I love it. Now we have to get solar powered. We are... I wonder if we get heal faster by facing the sun. Where are you, sun? I don't know where Sol is. The clouds are obscuring Sol. It's not letting me switch the quest forever. That is disconcerting.
The fire is threatening to burn down this poor farm.
Quick, let's make sure no one
Oh,
is trapped
Foxy, are
inside.
you still in here, honey? If you're still here, did you ever get your ads fixed? If not, I'll be happy to help you with that. We can do that after the stream here, if you need help with it still.
Shoulder boomerang!
Also, this run, so we're just sprinting normally. Hold on, after I pick this thing, I'll just talk about it. Where did it go? There it is. So, there's an episode of Neon Genesis Evangelion where Units 1, 2, and 3 are trying to catch this falling angel. This guy with the flying drill punch. And goodbye. Outstanding. We got them. We got them good. That's where I'm trying to go to? I think I'm trying to go here.
There hasn't been enough time to evacuate these villages.
The life
I
of
must
Pi.
protect them.
I discovered a piece of meditation. I do not... What are we doing? I do not understand. What did I just do? It looks like a It looks like it's trying to be a shrine of some sort. I am so confused. This game is so silly. Alright, for some reason it does not like it when I try to switch to the Find the Soldiers quest. Yeah, the combat in this game is really good. This is a very well-made game. I am enjoying this. I hope everyone else is enjoying watching me do this. Alright, Cars of Flames.
Shoulder boomerang!
Got him. Alright.
General Gundal, order you to protect this forge. Carry out my orders immediately.
A forge? So the Vega have moved their infernal factories here.
I won't allow these brutes to produce reinforcements on Earth. I'll destroy the central generator. That should
We
start a
sure
chain
will.
reaction.
Good idea, Daisuke. But watch out for that excess energy.
I think we're in the right place. I don't know. Alright, touching that hurts. We don't want to touch. Oh, goodness. Alright, so anytime it's got the purple, we don't like the purple.
Shoulder boomerang!
Ah, I see what it's doing. I am on to you. I have figured out your pattern. I have got your number.
Shoulder boomerang! Shoulder boomerang!
I have a very weak ranged attack, but it gets the job done, kind of.
Well, that's done.
Oh, we did it!
What
Outstanding.
do you think, Father?
Congratulations, Daisuke. But let's stay vigilant. If the Vega invade another region, we'll have to explore it to see if they've built any similar structure.
You can count on me. I won't allow this General Gandalf to lay waste to the Earth with his facilities.
The saucer beast plans. Alright. Technical and very complex documents, which could be studied by the Space Science Laboratory. That is so silly. Space Science Laboratory. That gets me every time. That's so silly. Studied by the Space Science Laboratory to understand Vega technology better. That is so silly. Alright. Why are we walking slow? Oh, because the quest is on. Hold on. I am so confused. I wish I could switch to this Save the Soldiers quest.
Firefighters certainly need your help, Daisuke.
Let's see how we can assist them.
Oh, alright. Are these the guys we're looking for? This combat music is so good. I wonder what a perfect dodge does. Like, does it give us bonus power or something? Does it, like, refill an energy slot? I don't know. Other than just look really cool.
Chief, there's one right there. This time, we're the ones who are gonna get burned.
Hey, no one will get burned if I can help it. I'm here to help.
Chief, it's talking.
Oh my goodness. This guy looks like he belongs in Fire Force. Like, the Fire Force manga.
Calm down. If it's here to help, let it come with us. We can
So
do
does
it alone.
she. She looks like she has seen not just some of the shit, she looks like she has seen all of the shit. She absolutely has a 1,000-year stare, but I love her eyes. Her eyes are beautiful. I love just exotic colored eyes like that, and silver eyes are beautiful. What even is that?
Looks like our next job. We're gonna need a lot of water to put out this fire. We're heading to the lake to refill.
Those flames are saturated with Vegatron. Not
This
even
is so
Grendizer can
silly.
put them out. Protect those firefighters, son.
We're gonna protect the firefighters, I think. I don't know what we're doing. I can't step on them, which is good. I was worried I might accidentally break them. This is one of the few times I don't want to step on someone. Keep going, engine. You can do it. I am here with you. This is also not true to form because firefighters cannot drive. Oh, they wait for me. That's nice of them. Oh, very nice. Oh, you know, it says right there at the top where the quest is. The left and right change. What even was that? Oh, I forgot that happens. I love that. Oh, yes, that was good. This is so fun. Oh, he was way over me. He couldn't even hit me. I'm sitting here dodging for nothing. Did we win yet? Oh my goodness, there's more. Oh, he shield charged me. So this guy reminds me of a weapon from Dark Souls 3 that I used a gimmick build with. So it's, if you've played the Ring City DLC for Dark Souls 3, there is a shield that you can get. It's a shield, but it's essentially meant to be a weapon. It is called the Door Shield, and it just, when you power stance it, which, you know, dual wielding it, you pop out a second door, and these things are gigantic, and you can, with the block, bring them both together and hold them closed like a door, and I have never seen anybody be able to do enough poise damage to break through it. It's so strong. So what my bestie and I would do is I would sit with a door shield, and he would sit behind me with a bow, and we would just kill things like that. It was so dumb. Look, all people amuse themselves in very silly ways, alright? I play Souls games in, like, weird challenges, just not to show off, but because I can. Like, it makes the game more fun to me. But I'm some weird, broken, programmed old lady cyborg that it's like, hey, I play Dark Souls to relax. Dark Souls is relaxing to me because there's something wrong with how I'm programmed. Like, honestly, who does that? Oh, goodness, I missed. I was trying to get that dodge.
Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm!
We gotta eat sunlight. Oh, goodness, it's a boss. What do you mean the fuck? Oh, did I play that for fun and relaxation? Yeah, I know, there's something wrong with it. Yeah, no, I know, like, I'm programmed wrong.
Trick. We
Who
definitely
plays...
have to thank
Who plays a Souls game to relax, honestly?
Those fires are now history.
Like I said, I'm programmed wrong. The problem is I'm so old I run on DOS. And because of that, there's bound to be glitches in there. They have done I'm just gonna buy, like, look at this. This is really really well made and very pretty. And still it fits the very old 70s thing that they're doing here. They did a good job with this game. They did a really good job with this game. They made it look like the 70s without making it look like this is just thrown together all slapdash. It's really nice. My wife plays that. She loves that game. Do you enjoy it? She really, really likes that game. Alright, is that... It... It should be right here. Oh no, I was asking if you enjoy the game. And then I was saying that I need to punish this game because it's being obstinate and doesn't want to do what I'm telling it. Oh, it's right here. Is there a button for a map? There's no map button in this. Just make sure that you don't spend too much money on it. Those things are designed to be addictive. You have to be careful with gacha games. I mean, I say that we're gonna go a west versus east thing. They're designed differently. Western gacha games like that, they are designed to be with a more Western monetary model are designed to be addictive and to get all of the money ever. But the ones that are usually like Japanese ones, those give away free stuff so much. Like, for example, oh, map. Q is the map. That is not a map. I have a skill tree. I gotta talk to Yamada. Interesting. Inventory. Oh, alright then. This map tells me nothing. This is the least helpful map ever. So, yeah, they give away a lot of free stuff. One of my favorite games, it had died, unfortunately, but the game was around for 8 years, which in the mobile game sphere, that is an eternity. Was Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. I love Final Fantasy since I was a small mom. You know, there you go, Bruno. That's a good thing to do. Don't spend money on it like that. I say that I will, if a game is good and treats its community well, I don't have a problem giving them some money. But as a general thing, I don't spend money on gacha games. That's just not a thing I've ever done. But as I said, if like as a as a just I have to spend money. If they have a thing, I have to buy it right now. No, I'll give money to games that treat their customers well and
It's a
they
mobile space
aren't,
station, Father.
you know,
It won't
predatory
open
or
until
anything.
the
They're like,
troops are
hey,
ready to harvest
we're
any
just,
Megatron that may
just
be
a
on
game.
Earth. Koji
I'm
remains our
absolutely all
priority.
for giving them money and, being part of that to help make the game succeed. I like that kind of thing. Brave Exvius was like that. I did. I heard that Destiny 2 is dying. I'm a bit sad about it, honestly. Destiny 2 was not a bad game. It's just a boring game. It's so extremely repetitive. And I get it. That's kind of how you have to make the game work. Because it's a life service thing. It's meant to be that way. I understand. But it's so boring. I had somebody, you know who it is, maybe Eon. Oh, do you play Destiny 2, honey? I'm sorry. I hate seeing when people enjoy something that's going away like that. I enjoy it when I play it, but I just don't have as much fun with it because I do other things. Like I said, it isn't bad, it bores me specifically. But when I play it, I enjoy it, just I can't stay in it for too long. It doesn't capture my attention like that. But Brave Exvius it was one of the first Final Fantasy mobile games, like a gacha game. It had its own story, its own like independent everything. It was a very good story. It was an exceptional game. It was so much fun. I loved the game. And like I said, it was around for 8 years until, Square just, decided, hey, we're not going to do it anymore. But 8 years for a mobile game is an eternity. That is a long, long time for a mobile game to not only live, but to do pretty well. And they were doing well with it. Like, I know they were doing well with it. They would talk about how the game was, the game was progressing. The guy that was the main director of it would, and this is something that Final Fantasy games do, which I've always found amusing. Anything that's got a online element to it that's a Final Fantasy has a propensity to add in a avatar of the lead designer, lead developer, what have you. 14 does that. So in Final Fantasy 14, there's a character called the Wandering Minstrel, who is the avatar of the lead developer, Naoki Yoshida. And during the anniversary event every year, there's a special quest you can go on. It's different every time. And it's a very, like, you can tell when you're playing through the quest that the team that does all this, the team that runs 14, puts their heart and soul into this quest, because the event's called the Rising. The Rising quests are always, like, beautifully done. And there's a lot of emotion in it. And at the end of it, Yoshida is in the game. Like, he has his avatar there. The Wandering Minstrel is him, just with, like, goggles on, so you can't tell, like, look, you can't, I'm not Yoshida. Yoshida doesn't wear glasses. That kind of thing. But during the Rising, at the end of it, the quest has, like, a cutscene where your character's talking to Yoshida, and he gives, he writes this part himself. He's like, thank you so much for you and everybody else that plays this. I couldn't do this without you guys. I love this game too, because he plays the game. He doesn't just, like, run the game. He actually plays it. He plays a Lalafell. And one of the neatest things he's ever done is he did a 8-hour stream of himself baking cookies and drinking wine, while his character in game was drinking wine and baking cookies. It was absolutely beautiful. I loved it. It was all in Japanese though, so if you can find it online, but it's gonna all be in Japanese. I'm pretty sure they subtitled it by this point.
Your screw punch should do the trick, Daisuke.
I enjoyed Diablo. I enjoyed Destiny too. The year one stuff I really, really enjoyed. I liked it a whole lot. And then when they took out a lot of the planets and started cycling things in, my interest kind of left it. And then when it went to just, like, very heavily corridored, that's when it started to bore
The air
me.
generated by the blades would blow out the flames. Yes. Good thinking, Father.
But, it is not a bad game. The mechanics of it, the shooting, all of that, the combat's good. It just doesn't hold my interest for long, but I like seeing how much you love it. I can see that you really enjoyed the game. And that breaks my heart that they're doing that and that you're going to lose that. I'm so sorry. I like seeing people happy about things.
Put out those flames, Daisuke.
Alright, so we have to... The blades on Grendizer's forearm, turn 90 degrees to form a propeller, propelling it forward quickly, so... Oh.
The Vega are coming back. They started the fires by landing.
I used to do beta test. I still do, kind of, occasionally. My name pops up with some companies. They offer me beta testing stuff. But beta testing is a lot of fun. I enjoy it, honestly. I did, if you're familiar with...
Don't let that fire spread.
I don't know if you're familiar with Outcat Games. They make, like, D&D games, like... 2 Pathfinder games that are really good. Not as good as second. Wrath of the Righteous is an amazing game. I've sunk so much time. They did a 40k game. What is it? I'm blanking on it now. There's a problem with getting old, your memory issues, your core memory doesn't work anymore. Oh yes, Rogue Trader. I did the alpha and beta for Rogue Trader. I broke that game over my knee all the time. I stepped on that game so much. There were people that, oh goodness, there's a storm.
Battles like this can overtax
So,
Grandizer's system.
just to let everybody know, if
He's on his way to check it
the
out.
stream just vanishes,
As soon as you can, Daisuke.
then the storm killed my power. In that case, what I'm going to do is have I'm going to see who's in the stream right now. Right now, I see that we have Sally, Foxy, and Brunhilde. So the 3 of you will be up for the contest that I have. So I'm gonna basically pick it. I'm gonna randomly pick a number between 1 and 3. And what'll happen is whomever wins is going to get a game that is a mech game, because that's why we're playing this. Not because this is a neat game. I was doing this because that's the theme of the contest, is I have a mech game to give away. So whomever gets the winning number, or whomever's number is picked, rather, I will either DM it to you through the Bird application, or I will DM it to you on Discord. If you have not added me on Discord, you can find my Discord information in the channel. And I'd love it if anybody that's not joined the my actual Discord, not like added me on Discord, but joined my Discord.
There you are, Yamato.
You're more than welcome to
My
join.
father is
It's
getting
not
you to take
just
some
for
real
my
risks.
streams.
This place is dangerous.
That is a beautiful name. I love that. Eris is a great name. Yeah, Eris. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the etymology of the name Eris, but Eris was the Greek goddess of... Stop distracting me, honey. I do this all the time. Sully, I will all about history constantly. It's what I have. I actually have a degree in it. I have a PhD in history, so I ramble about it constantly. Yep, Strife. She was all about breaking stuff. Do you want to break stuff? Also, we're stopping doing anything right now, just sitting on this because we're in an ad break. And when I know an ad break is happening, I tend towards just not doing anything until the... You can't not have ads on your stream. That's just a thing. There's no way to stop it. So I try to minimize it as much as possible. And by doing so, I do things like this, where I just sit and we wait until everybody can catch up, because not everybody's got the money to, subscribe and get around the ads. And I understand that. I don't expect everyone to do that. Honestly, I don't expect anyone to subscribe to this nonsense. Why anybody would ever want to give me money for this is beyond me. I could not begin to fathom why anybody would want to pay me for this. To see some crazy old lady play video games like this, why anybody would want that is absolutely insane. Alright, ad break is over. Let's go back to playing a video game.
Oh, don't worry. This vehicle is state-of-the-art. I designed it, after all. I'm not risking anything if I stay in it. And of course, I'm advancing the cause of science as well.
Not just science, space science. He's from the Space Science Laboratory. He is only about space science. He does not care about ground science or water science. He doesn't care about... He especially hates air science, because air science is between him and the space science. He is very anti-air science.
Speaking of which,
I know why they do that, because it's a translation thing. Going back to how languages work, Japanese does not translate into English directly. You cannot do it. To translate Japanese to English, you have to go through Chinese.
Yes, the adjustments.
And because of that, it makes things weird. It makes the things weird. That's how it worked originally. Now, people know, hey, this means this, but there's a lot of words and concepts in Japanese that don't exist in English. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Japanese and English do not translate into one another well. At all. It's really, really not good.
Well, at first glance,
It's why
our repairs are holding up
you
well.
can see a...
Grendizer is in much better
Let's
shape
think of
now
something.
than when
If
the
you watch a
professor
dubbed
first
anime
discovered it on Earth, believe me.
on Hulu, the if you watch... Okay, so let's not even take... Yeah, you can watch dubbed or subtitled, whichever. The dubbing or the subtitling on Hulu may be different than the dubbing or subtitling on Crunchyroll, or on Netflix, or High Dive. It's because the people that are doing localization, or that are translating, they're not translating the same way, because English does not go into Japanese, and Japanese does not go into English like that.
I'm happy to hear it. This whole region is counting on me.
Is Daisuke supposed to be the prince or the duke? I don't even know what's going on. I'm still lost.
Before you leave, you should listen to this radio message. It was the Supraletti dish on our truck that enabled me to intercept it.
So that's the culprit. It has to be Grendizer, which means that Duke Fleed, the Prince of Fleed, has found refuge on Earth. Now's our chance. Go and capture this device.
Vacuum sealed King Cold. He's vacuum sealed for freshness. He just looks so absurd. He kind of looks like the Crypt Keeper a little bit, too.
So that's it. Blackie has recognized you. From now on, we won't be able to avoid things escalating.
No, we can't avoid it, but we can contain it, Professor. With Grendizer's help, more specifically. This is a scientific opportunity to improve
A space
Grendizer
scientific
and test its
opportunity from
capabilities
space.
in real conditions. Isn't it time to test?
Do not mistake this for anything else. It is space science.
Our theories?
Mr. Yamada, you're right. We must give you the best chance of winning, Daisuke. Choose what you find most helpful.
His bolo tie thing is just... That is... I don't even know where that came from. Oh, we can upgrade and get better. We're gonna get better, stronger, and faster. No, please do not do that. Well, we can't do that. The double Harkin. Why you... Stop! Oh, I see. So, this game is very particular. I can't click on it. If I click, it's like, no, you want to upgrade this, right? Alright, let's see what these things are. So, I can't do the Screw Crusher Punch. I can a hand beam. I like that. Let's get this. We're gonna get the hand beam. We're gonna melt faces directly off. Unlock the first Grendizer upgrade. Double Harkin Strike. Strikes with its axes. This attack can be charged. Not as fast as its fist. Grendizer's legendary axe still pierces enemies with relative ease. We could have gotten coup de grace, but we did not, because why would I not want to shoot a laser out of my hand? There's no reason for me to not. I'm sorry. The name of this is just too absurd. Space Thunder. Alright, Star Trek, rein it in, please. Space Thunder. Briefly immobile. Anti-gravity storm I have. Oh, it makes it where they're stunned for longer. Melee attack, we do more damage. Let's go ahead and unlock that. That's a good one. We do want that. Shoulder boomerang knocks down unarmored enemies. We can get other stuff. What do we want, guys? Does anybody have any opinions on what we should get? Should we get the double axe so we can strike with an axe really well? There's now a very serious storm here. So again, if the stream dies, I will still do the contest. I will just do it earlier. I was intending to do it at the end of the stream, which still the end of the stream, but I still plan on streaming for several hours yet. But if the stream dies because the internet doesn't like it, because storms, what I will do is I'll still do the random number selection. If you are on the stream right now, if you're on the stream, happens, message me through either the Bird application or Discord so that I know you were there, so I can make a list and we can do the contest. But does anyone have a suggestion for what we should upgrade for our last ability? Should we get the axes, the shoulder boomerang to knock stuff down, the anti-gravity storm to stun stuff for longer, or the thing I don't ever really use? Oh wait, no, I use this all the time. If no one answers, we're gonna get the Desir Punch. Gonna catch up. Alright, no choices, nobody has anything to say. We're gonna go with the Desir Punch.
Excellent choice. If you need any more upgrades, Daisuke, come back to the laboratory or to this vehicle. I'll never be far away on the professor's orders. Anyway, the first priority is to find this pilot, right?
Are we still looking for that guy?
I'll find him.
I have no idea what we're doing. Is there anything up here? What is this?
Shoulder boomerang!
Well, that didn't give us anything.
Shoulder boomerang!
There we go, I hit your target for a second there.
Shoulder boomerang!
This... Why are you telling me to go here, but I can't do anything, game? Why are you doing this to me, game? This game is just trying to torment me.
Shoulder boomerang!
Oh good, it dropped. Outstanding. What is Vegatron armor? A solidified form of Vegatron, which gives Vega units unprecedented strength. It is one of the densest materials in the galaxy. It can be harvested by destroying Vega units, but what do I do with it? I feel like this is not an upgrade material for the skill tree, although it might be. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it is. Right here. It works for the Screw Crusher Punch. I don't know what this is, so we have no idea there. Is there anything else it works with? It does not appear to be the case. Alright. Oh, good night. Got him again. Not enough energy, they say, but we still did the attack. What a silly game. Balloons. Is there anything else to deal with? Oh, there's the thing right there. Screw punch. Oh my goodness. This got absolutely obliterated. These poor people. The detail here is really nice. Look at this. This is so well done. sitting here gushing over. Oh, it's impressive. Oh, it may seem silly to some people, but this is really impressive to me. That they made this game look like the source material. Alright, get some rest. Do you want to be in the contest? I want to be in the contest? I know you're not feeling well. Or do you really even care? I know you usually don't.
Shoulder boomerang!
What is this guy doing? I think his brain broke. I think Shirley left. Oh, well. Let's see what else there is. So, it is going to be a Steam key. And anybody who is in the contest, go ahead and if something happens where the crashes, let me know you were here through either Discord or X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. It's called the Bird application because Twitter.
Sacred Mount Fuji.
But let me know if you were here when if the stream crashes. It may not. There is a storm here, so. Do the drawing for the game, and I will contact you either through little Met game, because that's why we're playing this. Because our theme today is a Met game for the contest. I was actually thinking about playing another Met game that I have that I personally find fun. I don't know how other people who would receive it, but it's called Mass Builder, and it's M.A.S.S.Builder. And combat in it, so you get to fight things. It's really neat. I enjoy it. I made a... It looks like it belongs to the longbow, which is really neat. I like the longbow. I actually made a character that was part of longbow, which is in the lore of that game. Longbow deal with global threats, and I made a character that's part of longbow, and I'm like canonically in it now. Yeah, I have characters that are in a couple of things in that game, which is neat. But I don't have like characters in the game itself, but like in the canon and lore for it all, like I am. Alright, what are we doing here at this military base?
Major Otter. May I ask who I'm dealing with?
Major Oda, why do you sound like you're from Australia? I'm gonna name you Crocodile Dundee if you don't stop sounding Australian.
Where I come from, I'm known as Grendizer. But I don't have time for introductions now.
What do we want to do, guys? We want to focus on the city of Koji. Anybody have an opinion? City or Koji? Alright, we're just gonna go back and forth between these until 1, 2, 3, stop. Focus on the
Fellow
city.
Citizens need you, Major Ota. An entire city is in danger.
Right, we'll handle that, but we're running out of fire support. All you have to do is follow my orders.
With all due respect, Major, we have a common enemy. But Grendizer doesn't take orders from anyone. Your men can do the job.
I understand your distrust as a token of my goodwill. I can share with you that we received a distress signal from a certain terrestrial flying object.
Oh, hey, we're
Friend of
finding
yours?
Koji, maybe. I still have
Fancy.
no idea who
Can't be
Koji
far
is.
away.
I'll try to find the TFO. But I won't forget your help, Major. Thank you, sir.
You know, maybe like a certain amount of knowledge of the source material is required for this. I like how we're just flexing. They're like, what even was that about?
We have one more trick
That
up
was
our
silly.
sleeves. Major Ota was talking about a signal. The radio tower in this area might have intercepted it too. Unfortunately, it is not responding.
I'll head over there. The tower may be able to help us triangulate the position of the terrestrial flying object.
Where the... Alright, game, I know there's a quest here, but you won't tell me. Why are you being different? I wonder if we build up energy by beating on things. Oh, wait. What is this? We do build energy by beating on things. Time to give you the choke slam. Goodbye.
Look out! The invaders are coming back.
Where? I don't see any invaders. There are no invaders.
Don't worry, I'm not with them. But I need your help.
Sorry about that. I was having to deal with something. So, anybody who likes Minecraft, if you join my Discord, we have a Minecraft server and everybody's welcome to join. The rules are very simple. Just be a reasonable person and kind to other people. As like I tell people, kindness costs you nothing. There is no reason to not be kind to people.
But I'm just a humble tower operator.
We share so much. Like I have a castle in it, and I have an armory in the castle with chests full of netherite, everything you could ever need. And it's for whoever wants it. Anybody can take whatever they need. We share all this stuff. I'm making revolvers in it now. Just need to figure out how to load the things. I finally got to the point where I can actually construct stuff. But I also and this is probably one of the most mom things I do in that. I cook food. I cook a ton of food in Minecraft, in our Minecraft server. I have a chest, so I have a kitchen in the castle, and then past the kitchen, well, by the kitchen we have a Pokemon Center because the server we're using, or the server we're playing on, one of the mods we have is Pokemon. It's a Cobblemon thing for those that are curious. And then past the kitchen I have a pantry. And then in the pantry, there is tens of thousands of meals for whomever that needs it. Whomever needs it, we have food for you. And we share everything. If you need anything, people are always willing to help.
Exactly.
It's nice. I enjoy it. Everybody has
From a
fun
man
on
named
it.
Koji.
And
On board the terrestrial
if anybody
flying
here
object.
wants to join, they're more than welcome to.
Yes, I did. It was coming from
Like
the
I
big
said,
city
it's
over
just
there, but
the
they
only
lost it
rules
almost
really are
immediately.
be a reasonable person and be kind to other people. Well, and we're joined by one of my cats today. My very big, well, he's not dumb most of the time. He's dumb sometimes. But his name is Cobalt. He is a Russian blue Siamese, and he is huge. So, I am 6 feet tall. He can stand on his feet and stretch his hands out, and he can put his paws on my chest. He is a huge boy. Diana, hey honey, how are you? Thank you for joining us. Yeah, Ko is here. He's He's bothering me. He wants to help. He's trying to help by moving the mouse away from me. Yeah, no, he is a very tall cat. He is huge. He's not even the biggest cat I've ever had. I had a cat once that was, this is not exaggeration, he was half mountain lion. He was the size of a German Shepherd. He was gigantic. I loved him. He was so good.
I'll go check it out. Thanks.
He didn't growl. He would roar at things. It was so neat. I loved him.
Wait a minute. Our network of radio towers covers the entire archipelago. If you ever need to move around, we can help you.
Yeah, he was a big cat. He was fun. I loved him. He would wait at the door for me whenever I would get home from work. He knew what time I'd get home. And, you know, he's a predator, so he could smell me when I was coming up to the door. He would be there waiting for me to come in.
Together we're stronger.
He was so good and so protective. All of my cats don't treat me like I'm, you know, a person to them. They treat me like I'm just another cat. I'm just a very big cat. I'm their mom. All of my cats treat me like I'm their mom. Alright, well,
More Vega. Let's take a closer look.
all of my cats in the Discord a lot. I post it sometimes on the Bird application too, but most of the time in my Discord. We love cats in my Discord. We love cats in this house. We love cats. We love foxes. You son of a bitch. Get smashed.
They don't
Blah.
want to give this city up, Daisuke. Watch out.
Monsters. Squeak not enough for you. Anti-gravity storm. Geyser punch. Anti-gravity storm. Anti-gravity storm.
I'm trying to figure out how I use the laser beam. I have a hand laser, I just don't know how to use it. You know, we're gonna find out. Stand by, let's find out. Let's tell me. After narrowly dodging... Oh! It's a counter.
Anti-gravity storm.
Alright, let's try it. Oh, that is so neat. That is neat. That is so cool. I am very easily amused by things. Oh, wow, that does a lot more than I expected it to. Like, I'm not anticipating that sudden dash at the end there. That little just like... Yeah, see, he just kind of like jumps at you and I don't expect it. The timing is rough. Let's try again. Oh, you're an ass. I'm just gonna punch you to death now. That worked out. That was better.
It's their last assault. They're sending in all their forces.
Anti-gravity storm.
Come on, what do you have? Let's go. Do it. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. That hits very hard. We love that.
Anti-gravity storm.
Yeah, Ko was trying to play. He wants to help. He's like, Mommy, I'm gonna help you. We're gonna do it together as a team. We'll win this as a family. Yeah, if you think that's cute what he does, when it's time for me to recharge, he will lay on the pillow next to me, and he likes to hold my hand. Where are we going? Oh, come on. What do you mean? I dodged that. Come on, game. I wonder if the dodge doesn't do iframes. I don't think it does. We're learning all sorts of new and exciting things here today.
Hello, young lady. Is everything okay?
I knew you weren't like that big monster from earlier.
She looks like a Chizuru. Your name is not Chizuru, honey. That is your name forever.
What monster are you talking about?
The one that fled into the mountains. It had a big yellow disc in its mouth. My dog thought it was a frisbee.
Oh my goodness. She bit you, new dog. And of course it has a bandana. I think that's like a requirement by law.
How could I not have thought of that earlier? Father, it was the saucer beast that grabbed the TFO. It must have taken it into their underground tunnels, all the way to the mountains.
Let's hope Koji is safe. I'm looking after this little girl. Help is on the way.
The guy voicing Genzo kind of sounds like Keith David a little bit. I mean, it's not Keith David. There's probably no way, but it sounds a bit like him,
Thank
honestly.
you for your help, young lady. The firefighters are on their way. Stay here out of the way, okay?
Okay, you're going to chase the monster away, right?
We're gonna step on the monster.
I'll take care of it, don't worry. It won't be coming back
We're
anymore.
gonna step on the monster's balls. Because that's what we do
This
here.
time, let's find Koji for good.
Let's go, Daisuke.
Huh.
The saucer beast is close by.
It is over there. Let's go over there then. Ooh, this is a pretty temple.
The Vega have no respect. Even temples will not be spared from their invasion.
This is really pretty. I like the Torii gate over here. So, on my Minecraft, as I say mine, on the Minecraft server, because I don't actually... I may be the one that rules everything, but it's not actually my server. But I made a Torii gate in front of my castle. I made it out of metal. So, titanium is in that, so what I should and then with those blocks make my Torii gate, because titanium is the best metal. Ooh, new zone. How fun.
Still no sign of the TFO. I really hope that thing is solid.
It's a state-of-the-art device, designed by Koji himself, based on NASA's UFO research.
Uh-huh. Technology is one thing, but it doesn't replace pilots. Do you really think Koji managed to survive?
Believe it or not, Koji knows about giant robots, too. If anyone could have survived such an attack, it was him.
Come on, I want to shoot the laser at you. was standing still and you somehow missed. What a silly game. I was standing perfectly still and the guy somehow just completely missed me.
Why are they vacant on Earth? Why now? Could Koji have attracted them?
Goodness, I cannot make that dodge. I'm so bad.
Enough to bring them here. They're probably after our resources.
Yes.
Laser
Their
beam.
generals are conquerors and despoilers. Who knows what they might make out of Earth's minerals?
Alright, please just charge me. I'm gonna try again this time. We'll get it, I promise. Oh goodness, we did it! And, oh my goodness.
Far away.
We just put him in the trash.
Those footprints don't look good.
We sent him to the
I
recycle
found
bin.
the CFO, but the ship looks wrecked.
Quick, check if Koji is all right.
He does sound so much like Keith David. Oh, this is definitely a boss arena if ever I saw one. It's Mecha Gimbu.
Can anyone hear me? Professor? Are you there?
Koji, good to hear you. Are you all right?
I've been better. I've woken up to a monster and a giant robot. I don't know if I'm hallucinating, or if my past is catching up with me.
Keep an eye on the monster, but don't worry about the robot. Grendizer is on our side.
Grendizer. You know it?
It's a long story.
I love that we're able to do that. Oh yes, get destroyed. Oh goodness, he's still touched.
Tell me you're in that thing.
Don't worry, Koji. I prefer the company of scientists to that of giant robots.
Ow.
If only I had a machine like that, this big lizard would already be biting the dust.
Trust me, Koji.
I know if people see me actually being good at things and not losing, they may think I'm actually good at video games. Oh, we did it! Well, we got him good.
Oh no, not this time.
Shoulder boomerangs, go! This is so 70s over the top silliness. No, you do not. You do not get to touch us that way.
Double Harkin.
Now when he needs to throw up the peace sign, and that is just absolute 70s. We killed the Vega Turtle. Alright, what was I doing? Goodness. We are at 20 subs. Thank you all so much. 21 was Airily here, Dirty Die. Thank you. Thank you so much. Close to the goal. We are 9 away from our goal. That is amazing. I cannot believe you guys are doing that. Thank you so much. I was worried about that. Completely forgot what I was doing with the game.
Let's not wait for them to come back. Can you take off at
try to.
Sorry, I was having to deal with something else. Oh, we're flying away. There we go. Yeah. Problem with doing all this stuff on my own is when I have something come up that needs to be dealt with because I admin on a few things. It, it sometimes interrupts the stream a little bit, but I like the fact that I do this all by myself and that
Geyser jump. Spazer go.
you're putting down the Discord. What do you mean?
Spazer cross. Shoot out.
Oh my goodness, this is so silly.
We always see the same side of the moon from the Earth. We cannot monitor what is happening on the other side. Vegas
The other side of what?
set up camp on the dark side.
What are you talking about, narration lady?
On conquering the rest of the galaxies.
Greetings to you, Gandalf. I've just arrived.
Oh goodness, I think boss.
How dare you appear before me again?
Oh goodness, what do you remind me of? There's this, oh my goodness, I can't remember what it is, but there's a guy whose face is like a block of granite. And that's what Grandal reminds me of, so we're just gonna call him Granite Man. You did, welcome. I did not even, I have so much going on, I didn't even see that. Let's make sure you got all the need. Yes, you did. You got all the rules you needed. Yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff in there. Actually, let me give you one role you cannot get yourself that I have to give you. Stand by. There you go. Now you have a very fun role. You can see the not safe for work selfies now.
I beg your pardon, General. I didn't know that demon was on Earth.
It's odd to me. So, Blackie is supposed to be a guy. So, Vacuum Sealed King Cold here, we understand this is a guy. But they made his body look very feminine. I'm not sure what they were trying to go for here. You know, that does remind me, though. So, it was not that long ago that I learned that Frieza was a guy. I thought Frieza was a girl for, like, most of my life. And I don't know. I just thought Frieza, I thought that was something funny to mention, that for the longest time, I thought Frieza from Dragon Ball Z was just a girl, was a female character, and I was like, oh, she's doing that, she's beating up Goku. And then someone's like, you know, Frieza's a guy. I'm like, no, there's no way.
You fool! How did Prince Duke manage to defeat you when you command
The Prince Duke, that is... I don't know if you guys heard that. That was me face palming. That was me doing it again. The Prince Duke. That's not how words work. I have to believe that they're doing these translations in localization wrong. I have to believe that. There's no way it couldn't be that. It has to be that way. That's the only way we can survive this, if we believe that this was all intentionally done to be as bad as possible. There's just no other way.
Grendizer.
That's what bothers me.
Why are we...
As long as he has
So this is... I don't understand this.
attack the Earth and destroy Grendizer.
And I realize this is very much a manga thing. That they're terrified of Grendizer. But this is a disconnect thing between story and gameplay that just, these kind of things vex me. I've never been a fan of a disconnect between story and gameplay. There's a game that I'm going to go back to playing my playthrough of it at some point here on stream, but the disconnects are so jarring, and I will just rant about it for most of the stream. But we got beaten up and down the garden path against that first boss, and yet somehow, for some reason, they're still terrified of Grendizer. Like, just send that guy to fight us. He will beat the absolute fuck out of us again. He is the guy that will take care of us. Why are you scared of Grendizer? It's so strange. But again, I know it's because of anime and manga. It's just a thing.
I refuse to fail the same as you, Blackie.
He refuses to fail like you've vacuum sealed King Cold. Mr. Granite is going to win. He does not accept loss.
Only he didn't have Grendizer.
What a statement. If only he didn't have Grendizer. It's like, if only the people I'm fighting didn't have all of the guns and everything else, and I only have a rock. I could totally do this if they didn't have all of the everything. That is such a silly thing.
Why are you so quick to give up? You must get your revenge.
What the absolute fuck just happened? Granite Man's face opened up and there's a lady inside. What is this? This is...
Enough of this.
Does anyone know what just happened there? Because that was unexpected. I did not realize that Mr. Granite had a lady in his head that would just come out and say, "No, I refuse."
I need to think of a plan to take over the Earth.
Oh my goodness, my goodness. This is so silly. Oh goodness, now he's doing the thing where he's staring at us. Why are you staring at us, Mr. Granite? Are you like the Duke and trying to do a fourth wall break and stare at my tits too? Because I will hit you for it too, just like I would hit him. My eyes are up here. You can't see I'm pointing at my eyes. I hope everyone's having fun. I'm actually enjoying this quite a bit.
Blackie is transmitting this radio message.
You're not
on
an
all
Akira.
terrestrial frequencies. I smell a rat.
I forget what we renamed you to, but your name is now Thomas. You're not an Akira, you're a Thomas. And I was saying I hope everyone's having fun because I am. I'm enjoying this a lot. I'm enjoying spending the day with everyone here. I am enjoying playing our very poorly dubbed manga game, which I'm not doing this like facetiously. I do actually believe they did the localization intentionally wrong. Because if that's not the case, then they're just they're just not very good at it. But like I said, I believe that it was done on purpose.
Earthlings, it seems that your planet has more than just resources, because it is hosting a murder. The Prince of Fleet and his war machine, Grendizer.
I wonder if there's some sort of like, I don't know, backstory to this insofar as there's like a intergalactic government thing, and people know that the prince is just this because the Vega have gone to this governmental body and said, hey, Prince Duke Fleet of whatever that planet was called is a very bad man. Although I really doubt that's the case. It's all probably just plot to move along the beating of things with giant robots. Which, I mean, who could argue with that? It's giant robots breaking stuff. That's a thing we can all enjoy.
Immediately, or we shall strike down your cities.
You know, on the hierarchy of needs, that's on there. The breaking things with giant robots, that is definitely on the hierarchy of needs.
We will begin with the cities of Japan, where Duke Fleet has been spotted. Fleet has hidden himself
Yeah,
among
breaking
you.
things with giant robots,
They look
food,
like you.
air,
Make no mistake.
shelter, watching mommy stream so that you can feel better because it is scientifically proven that if you talk to mom, your stress levels go down considerably and you release a lot of serotonin. This is just science. And you should always listen to that. And then I can also say, relax, I'm a doctor, I know what I'm talking about. I may not be a medical doctor, but I'm still a doctor. So, let's see. He may look like you, but make no mistake,
He is not one of you.
he is evil and
You are
we're
the
gonna
ones
ruin
helping
Japan.
him. The fate of Japan and the whole world rests in your hands.
He also kind of looks like a bat.
As for you,
Can you
Prince
turn
Duke,
into a bat?
surrender
I wonder.
immediately, or you will. See another world burn down around you.
My goodness, that Vega officer has a lot of nerve. But would you rather I call you Duke?
Yeah, your name is
That doesn't
definitely
seem safe
Thomas
name,
because you
after all.
sound British. And when I think of British things, I think of Thomas English Muffins. So your name is Thomas now. So Akira is now Thomas. Welcome to the party, Thomas.
Not everyone has made the connection yet between Grendizer, Duke Fleet, and Daisuke. Let's try to keep it a secret for now, shall we?
Okay, so I believe Daisuke is supposed to be the Duke.
You're right. Let's be careful, Duke. I mean, Daisuke. Speaking of which, you should go see Aoi to confirm that the Vega are indeed retreating. His radar
Who's
never
hiding?
lies.
I'm not hiding. What are you talking about? You silly foxy. Oh, these are skins. You'll have to explain it to me. I'm confused. I'm old, alright? It takes me a minute. You have to remember I'm old and I run on DOS. This game is wonderful. I'm having so much fun with it. Where's I?
Looks like the radar went silent. Finally, some good news. Go see Yamada.
Ah, yes, Jonathan. You are not an Aoi, you're a Jonathan. Oh, yes, yeah, I'm still streaming. I'm gonna be doing this for a while. So, usually during the week, I tend to stream on Thursday and Friday during the week, usually for about an hour or two. And then on Sunday, I do my long stream, Sunday is my normal stream, where I generally go through and play on the game that we're doing a playthrough of, which is currently Code Vein. But because I'm doing a contest today to give away a mech game, I decided to play a game themed on the contest. And my regular stream usually goes for 3 to 4 hours. And you're just a fox, being silly and wonderful. We love foxes in this house. I do not know what we are doing. We are gonna find Yamada now. Where are you, Yamada? Alright, so I was told we can upgrade here, but all I see is... Wait, is it this? Hold on. Oh, I have to talk to Yamada. Ooh, we can upgrade the Screw Crusher Punch. I do like using that. What does it do? Oh, wait, this is just an ability. We don't even have it. Oh, interesting.
Your trip to Mount Fuji
I
was
thought
very
Screw Crusher
inspiring,
Punch was the
Daisuke,
charging thing where we
and the
just smash
pieces
them
of
in
the
the
saucer
face
beast did the
with the
rest.
fist and
Here's
the
what I suggest you do to
blades
improve
come out.
Grendizer.
Wait, are all of the people here at the Space Science Laboratory, are they the subjects of the Prince Duke? I'm saying that ironically now because that's not how that would go. I wonder if these are all supposed to be, aliens from the other planet. This is all very silly. Double Harkin. We're gonna unlock this. We have unlocked the Screw Crusher Punch. I don't know what it does. Wait, I thought I could have sworn we'd already done that. Let's upgrade the melee attack again. We always like melee attack.
It's done. You might want to tell your father about these modifications, though. You'll find him in the infirmary at Koji's bedside.
Alright, let's talk to Genzo. I think we screwed up a quest. Or maybe we did it. I don't even know. So we had that city we went to at the very beginning of the mission had us go and look for soldiers, but it would never let me go and talk back to the city, so I don't think we did it. I believe we may have just screwed up. I don't know. Also, I just realized he's wearing bell bottoms. This is so 70s.
There you are, my son. It's good to see you.
How is Koji?
Better, I think. He's sleeping now.
Are you sure?
Who even is Koji?
Yeah, he's asleep.
His name is Koji Helmet. Kabuto is the Japanese word for helmet.
Do you know that Blackie has made contact
His
with
name is Koji Helmet. We're just gonna call him Hat Man.
Unfortunately, yes. Akira played me his message.
You mean Thomas? There's no Akira, only Thomas.
That monster doesn't waste any time.
Everything I feared is coming true. The war didn't stop with
Oh, the
Fleet.
planet is just
It's
called
already
Fleet.
here.
I thought that was the kingdom. I didn't realize the entire planet was Fleet. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. We haven't used this one in a while, have we? That was extra dumb of us. Yeah, we definitely need to show that one. Blonde.exe is absolutely active right now. There are no runtime errors with that program. It is going and going strong. I am so dumb sometimes.
Fleet? The war? What's all this about?
Hello, Mr. Hat. Good
So
morning.
you pilot this robot, don't you?
I cannot tell if you look like a Koji because you have an entire helmet on. And it looks like you don't wear the helmet, just like it appears as if it is fused to your body.
Grendizer. That machine is called Grendizer.
We're in an ad break. So right now, we're going off on doing anything. We shall wait. I don't... And playing stuff and people missing out on it. So like I said, when I notice an ad break is happening, I tend to just hold off on the playing until it's done. We've only got a little bit longer. We've only got 30 seconds left, so give it just a moment. If you guys can still hear me, though. Yeah, since you joined Foxy, there are a lot of Foxies in the Discord. You will find many friends. And Eris, what about you? Is there an animal that you associate or affiliate yourself with? Is there an animal that you feel a kinship with? Because we have roles in my Discord for basically any animal that somebody may feel a connection with. Break is done. Let us resume gaming.
Father.
How long did you think you could hide the truth from him, Daisuke?
Oh, so now we're calling him Daisuke instead of Daisuke. Oh my goodness, the names are changing. They're changing the people's names almost as fast as I am.
Professor, explain yourself.
Well, listen here, Mr. Hat.
2 years ago, I took in Daisuke, Duke Fleed by name. That was my first contact with extraterrestrial life. It could
What?
have been...
Can give you that role, honey.
the best day of my life. But when Duke explained to me what Fleed was, what had become of it, I preferred to keep
Alright, so is his name Duke? This up just a moment. This is absolutely maddening. We need to find this out. Let us look this up. Ah, I see now. So, all right, that does make sense. That is correct. His name is actually Duke. All right. All right, we're fine now. His name is actually Duke. His name is Duke Fleed.
And you consider him your own son?
I adopted him. Duke was able to escape because of Grendizer. His parents and his family were not so lucky. It was my duty to offer him a new life here on Earth, as it is my duty to protect this planet.
So I think here in just a moment, we may end the stream for now. Like I said, the storm is picking back up, and I don't want to have it just on. You are in the stream right now. If you can put an X or some chat, if you want to be entered into the contest. There's a Foxy.
There's no time to lose. I must.
I know the Eris is still here. Is there anyone else here that is on right now that would like to be... Oh, yes. I was saying to put an X or something into chat so that I know you're here if you want to be entered into the contest, because after we finish this conversation here and get to the next save, we're going to probably end the stream for now.
I don't need help from a kid.
Because I don't want it to just suddenly go out because of a storm.
A kid? Come out and fight. You'll soon see I'm not a kid anymore.
Silence, boys.
See, we just had a couple of people. If you are here in chat and would like to be entered into the contest, please type in chat. I will be doing the
Goji,
raffle for
better.
here in. I'm getting it set up to do the raffle right now. All right. I am going to start the raffle just a moment. Get this set up. All right, we're going to give anybody who's in chat just a few more minutes. If you are in chat and you want to be part of this raffle for a game, it's a mech game, and that's why we're playing this game instead of Code Vein, because we're doing the theme with the contest. If you would like to be entered into this contest, press X in chat now. Give people a moment to get caught up with chat.
As for you, Daisuke, you have a secret identity to protect. Go back to the ranch and put on a brave face for Dambe. We'll meet again tomorrow. tomorrow.
All right, one more time. If you want to be in the contest, type X in chat. And we will wait for that to go through. I will wait for 1 minute, and then I will do the raffle.
All right. I'll go back to the Makiba family ranch. And I hope you get better soon, Koji.
Looks like it's just the two of you, so... Oh, we have three people. Three people here. Hello. And welcome. Here we go. It does not want to do the thing. Hang on. So, our lucky winner is going to be Eris. Congratulations. I will send you the key through Discord. Give me just a second. The game you won is Oblivion. It is a side-scrolling Metroidvania. Looks like it's a lot of fun. So congratulations. I'm going to message you the key. It's a Steam key, so go ahead and put it in Steam. Thank you all so much for joining me today. We're going to finish up this conversation.
I'll be all right. I don't
Let's
plan
finish
on
the
letting you go
conversation
alone.
just a moment. And I'll do my closing monologue. All right, there we go. And it's saving. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I have had so much fun with everyone. This has been a lot of fun. I hope everyone had as much fun watching as I had playing this and going on about how good the game looks and how it fits with the 70s theme it's going for. If you are not already, if you want to go ahead and follow, that way you can get notified I'm going to be terrible at video games, because I'm bad. We are so close to the next goal we have. The next goal is 190 followers. We are at 187. We are so close. Thank you all so much for helping with that. I couldn't do this without you guys. You are all amazing. We are also working towards our subscriber goal. We have 21 of the 30 subscribers. That is so huge. My goodness, I can't even tell you how big that is. That is just amazing that that many people have gotten subscriptions themselves or gifted them to other people. That means so much to me. It's one thing when you subscribe for yourself, but giving a subscription to somebody else, that's just really kind. That helps them. It helps me. All the money I make from this, I put right back into the stream. I'm trying to... I know the sound quality of what I have now isn't the best. I'm using a headset microphone. It's not great. So I'm working towards getting an ASMR microphone. Once I have that, what I'm going to start doing as well is I will, and this is going to be a thing I predominantly do on YouTube because it's going to be long form stuff and not really interactive. I'll occasionally do a thing on here in just chatting for it, but what I'm wanting to do, and this is going to be very strange to people, is I want to do ASMR stuff as well, but not the things you would normally expect from a Dom to do. I won't generally, I may occasionally, who am I kidding? I will probably do it sometimes, but I may occasionally do it, but what I'm mostly going to do is I'm going to do ASMR teaching. As in, I'm going to speak with my ASMR voice and discuss history. I'll go over things, not just the normal stuff you see from documentaries. I swear there's so many documentaries from things like World War II. Who wants to see that? That's so boring. Everybody knows all about that. But we'll discuss things like the Glorious Revolution, World War One, the Great Game. We can discuss things like the rise of the Persian Empire and how it rose up, the way it governed things, and how other things similar to that, like how there's so much correlation between how the Persians ruled and how the Mongolians did. When the Persians took over something, all they ever said was, hey, pay us taxes. We don't care what you do. Pay your taxes. When the Mongolians came in and took over, their thing was pay your taxes. They were both very tolerant societies. You may not think that because you've been taught that, oh, the Persians would go in and break everybody's stuff and the Mongolians would use catapults to launch corpses into cities and plague style attacks in the first, almost one of the first uses of, biological warfare ever in history. But that's for people that fought against them. Whenever they would go in and somebody wouldn't fight back, or just say, hey, we surrender. We're fine with being part of your empire. They were tolerant of religion. You could be whatever religion you wanted. You could follow whatever you wanted, so long as you paid them taxes. And that's something that people don't know a lot about. But I love to teach. And as I mentioned before, I have a PhD in history. It's one of the 2 PhDs I have. And I would love to start doing that on Discord. I do that on Discord already. I would love to do that and post videos like that on YouTube. I will probably do some of them utilizing my avatar here, the me you see in front of you. Other times, I will probably do it using my character on 14, because I actually have an outfit that you would expect a teacher that is not just a teacher, but you could honestly see her going and being part of some porn thing as a teacher. Oh yeah, World War One. That was actually my focus for study of whenever I was going through my doctoral program. My dissertation was on the rise of communism as a result of it. How Germany basically grabbed Lenin and threw him like a hand grenade at Russia. But for World War One, communism would never have found any roots in anything. World War One is the reason that communism happened. Every single thing that is wrong with the world geopolitically is the result of Gavrilo Princip shooting a guy. And the saddest, most tragic part of it all is Gavrilo Princip shot the one guy that wanted to give his country freedom and sovereignty. Franz Ferdinand wanted the Serbians to govern themselves, to be part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire as an independent nation. He wanted to give them autonomy. And the people who wanted the same thing killed him. But these are things they don't talk about in most history class. Who talks about this stuff, honestly? But yes, I'm working towards an ASMR microphone. And that is what I'm going to do when I have it. I'm going to start making, I suppose you could call it like a podcast. I may even make a podcast of it, who knows? But I would love to do that because I'd love to teach. That's why there's a history channel in my Discord. That's also why there's a classroom channel in my Discord. Because ignorance can be dispelled. We can fix ignorance. And the more people know about things, the more willing they are to get along with other people. knowledge is not just empowering, it liberates you from so many negative things. And I would like to be able to give that to other people. So that's what we're working towards with the subscriber goal. That's what I want to do. I want to be able to do something where I help other people because people need that. And you know what? It's just part of being a mom. I know you know about it, Foxy. You know, I'm willing to help people with homework and such. I don't mind that at all. I'm more than happy to help with that. I mean, I helped my ex-wife get through her doctoral program. She was a veterinarian. She doesn't do that anymore, but she was a veterinarian. I helped her get through her doctoral program. But I just like helping people. It's very much a mom thing. I take everybody, everyone is every single one of you, all of you are my children. And I love you and I will take care of you. And it may be emotionally, you may need someone to just sit there and, you know, put your head on my chest and cry because you're having a bad day. You may just want to hear from me that it's all right, that you're going to make it. Or you may just want to have me, like I'm doing with that, teach you things. I love to help people like that. That's why there's a cooking channel in my Discord to teach people how to cook, because that's a thing people don't know how to do. But here I am rambling about things. That's all to say that we're close to our 30 subscriber goal, and all of that money goes right back into the stream to make things better. I'm getting a character sheet that I'll be posting once that's finished. I'll post that on the Bird application. I'll probably pin that so that people can see it. And it's going to be nice. Oh, you are more than welcome to. If you look in the Discord, the Cooking Corner channel, I post stuff in there. I post things I cook, the recipes I do. It is so much fun. I love to cook. Cooking is art. I love that. Cooking is an art. Baking is a science. And I love being able to help people learn how to do that. I taught my ex-wife to cook. I taught our daughters to cook. I teach my adopted children online to cook. I teach all my other non-adopted children that, because it's a very important skill to have. It's healthier for you. It's a lot cheaper than ordering out. My goodness, it's so much cheaper. And, you know, people don't know life skills like that anymore. But since there's a lot of new people here, I don't stream on Sundays. Sunday is the one day a week I have off from everything. I'm still on Discord. I'll still be on the Bird application talking to people, but I don't stream, I don't work, I don't do anything like that. Sunday is the day I recharge. Sometimes I spend the entire day recharging. But it's a long weekend. I will probably stream again on Monday. Thank you all so much for coming. You have been amazing. Thank you all so much. I mean that. We're so close to all these goals. I can't believe so many people have been so supportive of this. But even if it was just one person, I'd still be here, because I like to think that somebody somewhere is happy with all of this. I was going to say that I also know that somebody somewhere is probably jacking off to me, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. Have a wonderful day, and everyone later. Mwah. Jane.